Wacky Wednesday. Wacky Wednesday.
It's Wacky Wednesday con El Bumper.
Unfiltered. The real deal. No pre-planning. No chingaderas. Straight up from the bill.
Wacky Wednesday.
B-Town's very own.
It's Wacky Wednesday con El Bumper.
Here's your host, Bumper Gomez.
I know the world can hear me right now. I know it is. And we're live. Good evening and welcome to another episode of Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. And, well, if you're, you watch the show quite often, you'll notice that my background is not the same today. But that's all right, man, because we have a special, special treat. This was supposed to be my New Year's treat to everybody, but because of stupid COVID, right, stupid COVID, we had to postpone this. And I don't think that my Wacky Wednesday fans, my friends, my family are ready for what's about to take place tonight. Because as I always push culture, I push our music, and we have to keep it alive. Tonight, you're going to see for yourself that it's alive and vibrant. And it's living. And you're going to hear it right here tonight. If you've never heard of these guys, right here with you, live from Wacky Wednesday, La 45.
You ready, Bumper? You ready, bro?
I ain't ready.
You ain't ready. They ain't ready, man. Mira nomás. Traigo mi 45 con sus 4 cargadores. El que no lo quiera creer, la traigo para los traidores en la isla de islotes. Dicen que hay muchos malditos ahora que llegó su padre. Todos son puros changuitos. ¿Quién dijo miedo, muchachos? Para morir nacimos. Traigo mi 45 con sus 4 cargadores. Échale, compadre. Se lo voy a demostrar que con mi 45 un jarabe va a bailar en la isla del islote. Dicen que hay muchos leones ahora que llegó su padre. Todos son puros cabrones que nacen a muerto. ¿Quién dijo miedo, muchachos? Si para morir nacimos. Traigo mi 45 con sus 4 cargadores.
Hell yeah.
And the crowd went mine.
Yeah, man, dude. I promise you it's not as loud as you guys think it is. Oh, no.
Oh, it's loud, man.
It's really, really loud, man. Mike, guys, welcome to Wacky Wednesday, man.
Yeah, Wacky Wednesdays.
This is going to be the 100 and... What, 52 times, 52 and 52, that's 104 minus 2 weeks. The 102 show, the 102nd show.
Wow.
102nd show.
Well, thanks for having us, brother. Thank you. And thanks for being so cool with the postponement. I know it wasn't anything anybody could control, but you know what?
It wasn't nothing that we could control, but
Yeah.
I'll tell you this, man. It was worth the wait. It was definitely worth the wait. I got to see you guys last weekend perform for the second time, and I'm going to tell you a story on how La 45 came into my life. La 45 came into my life of an uncle of mine named Juan Cano. He lives in Beeville, Texas. And the Domingo show, you know the Domingo show?
Domingo Live.
Yeah, Domingo Live in
Shout out
Corpus
to Rudy
Christi.
Trevino, Rudy and Kelly.
Rudy
and everybody in
Trevino.
Corpus.
And he's like, hey, nephew, you got to check out this group called La 45. So right away, when I hear the words La 45, in my head, I'm already thinking regional Mexican, a banda, maybe a norteño group.
We used to have suits like that.
Right?
Yeah. We did for a while.
Well, so that's what I thought. La 45, like, hey, that's the kind of group it is. And I said, but my tío doesn't listen to that shit. Like, there's no way it could be that. So, I sat back and I Googled you guys, and it came up, and I was just blown away.
Oh, thank you.
That was that. And then, like, literally 2 weeks later, my wife's like, hey, do you want to go to this, like, a tariada dance? Like you guys do a lot of those, the KDA, right?
With Henry Peña.
With Henry Peña. So let me tell you
Shout
guys.
out to Henry Pepsi Peña.
If you guys have
Live
never...
from Tommy's restaurant.
If you guys have never gone to Henry Peña or a KDA event, they usually have them here in San Antonio at the Shriners.
Yeah.
They do it right.
He does.
They do it right. You pay for an entry fee. You can bring your own church's chicken. You can bring your own sandwiches, your own bottle, and you get to go home.
Your
by
own
10,
girlfriends.
Your own girlfriends. Hey, and you get and you're home by 10:30.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just in time for Matlock and all your nightlight pills, you know.
So, definitely, man.
You know, we make fun, but they call themselves San Antonio's oldest teenagers. Henry's followers. So shout out to all the oldest teenagers that are watching. But those folks, doesn't matter what time the dance starts, they're there like 2 hours early.
Easily.
And Henry Peña sells out the show every time we play with him. We've been doing shows with him now for 3-4 years, I guess, and it never fails, man. We get there, and
there's always
there.
a crowd, right?
Always. We used to do these things for, if you're from San Antonio, you might know the Gonzaba Medical Group. There's this medical group here, and they would do things 4 times a year. They'd do this show, and it'd be in the morning on like a Wednesday, Thursday. It'd start at 9 a.m., 9 to noon, and they'd give away lunch and do all these raffles, and we'd show up to set up, and it'd be, can we cuss on here?
Yeah, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
It'd be fucking early. We'd have to show up like at 7:30 to set up.
Yeah.
There'd already be a line, and no joke, man. I'm not making fun. I'm just saying there'd be these little buses from the care homes and stuff. These people would be out there in the cold
and dressed to kill,
and ready to go, man. We're like, gee, the viejitos show up, man. They're still ready to party. So,
at our church in St. Paul, they used to have what they call the tariadas.
Yeah.
So right after lunch, you'd go and you get a plate to eat, and they'd have a DJ, and they would dance by 5 o'clock. And go home.
Yeah.
A good little tariada. But if you guys don't know, who I am. If you're tuning in on behalf of La 45, welcome to Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. Again, I've been doing this for almost 2 years, and basically, I'm just trying to bring to the public's eye our culture and our music.
I don't think that's true, sir.
You don't think so?
I think you're trying to get us drunk before the show,
There you go.
and then show them
Hey,
over.
that'll work too.
We got here early, and Bever's like, "Oh, I got whiskey. I got it. Oh, nombre."
And we got pozole too. You forgot the pozole.
That's for after.
That's for after. See, you get drunk and then you eat some pozole and then you're good.
Shout out to your wife for making the pozole.
Yeah,
too.
shout out to the wife. Hey, but I cut up all the meat.
Shout out to my wife who's watching and probably already texting me. You better not be driving. You're already drinking it.
He's got a designated driver, Mel.
Mel, yeah,
He's all the way in the back.
yeah.
He's all the way in the back. So before I go on, man, I want to introduce the band. And again, I just really want you guys to focus on the age of these guys. And the music that they're going to play for you tonight is music. It's to me, it's older sounding, but it has a young heart. And you'll see it. You'll see it every time these guys get up to play.
And I'm glad you used those words, man. Older sounding, maybe just because a lot of bands don't use horn sections like this anymore. But we get kind of typecast a lot as being, oh, you guys play real good old school music, man. It's old school. It's like, well, yeah, but it's just good music. Nobody tells an accordion player, hey, man, you play really good old school polkas when they're playing these damn polkas from 1910 and the Revolution and shit. They go out and play a Totonilco, from 1860, and, oh,
Right.
man, you're badass. Nobody says, hey, this badass old school accordion. No, they don't say that. But us, we played something from, 1975. Hey, that's great old school, man. Like, oh, gee, that other song beats us by 100 years, but we're old school, But I think it's something that's definitely a dying art to have a horn section like this and a big band. And one of my favorite descriptions of the band is controlled chaos. Somebody tells, man, you guys got so much shit going on. But it's like real controlled chaos. Everybody has their little spots where they get in and they do their thing, and hopefully you guys can hear all that. And I know you will because we got a badass sound crew tonight. That's
Dude.
here.
Yo, let me.
You
Hey,
guys
let's
stepped
give a
up.
big
You guys
round
up
for
the production tonight.
bro. This is not a Bumper Gomez production for sure. There's more than 3 wires on the ground. It's not a Bumper Gomez
When
production.
Bumper called and said, hey, you guys want to do the podcast? I said, yeah, man, well, where are you going to do it? In your room? Because I've seen the podcast. And he's like, yeah, man, I only got 3 mics. I said, we'll make it work, man. We've been in worse. We'll make it happen. And then he saw how big some of us were, and he said, oh, no, I can't do that. We better bring in some help. So shout out to G-Man and Rogelio and everybody
yeah.
who's doing. Thank y'all. Believe it or not, we actually did a sound check for this, so we know it sounds good. We know you guys are hearing the good shit.
But no, dude. So the band again, the oldest member of the band. I'm gonna call out Mike. I'm gonna throw his age out there. It's cool. It's Wacky Wednesday.
It ain't me, so I don't care.
Oh, you're not.
Hey, what are you saying? What's up? What's up,
Mike,
Bumper?
I thought it was you.
What's up, Bumper? Hey.
Damn.
Do your homework, vato. Do your homework.
Damn.
And you better not say 45.
No,
Chile.
let's. I thought you were like 31.
I'm 33.
See,
I'm 33.
I should work at a carnival.
Yeah, try to guess our weight, then we'll really give you a prize.
You gotta add 2 years to everything now.
Yeah.
Oh man. So let me. We'll start with the oldest. Who's the oldest of the band?
Dun, 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 dun. Don't lie, John.
John, how old are you, bro?
I just turned 37 in February.
37 years old. So this beautiful sound that's coming to you, wherever you might be watching, the oldest guy's 37 years old, man. And then after him,
I think it's me, right? The next 33.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
oh, it's you.
It's you. I think it's me, 33. After me, it's who? Ricky? Or Ricky or Esteban? Okay, 31.
Esteban's
30.
31.
Lewis, how old? You're 29? 30? Okay, 30. Yeah, 30. The Dirty 30 Club. Skylar, you're what? 18?
18. Hold on. Don't move. What's your first name?
Skylar.
Skylar?
Mendoza. Don't worry.
Skylar Mendoza. Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah.
No. It's cool.
Well,
It's cool.
since we're going the minor route, we got Skylar, we got Ramiro, 18 on the bass. And then back on the drums, El Niñito, 16 on the drums, Mel Sanchez on the drums.
Wow. So
Don't worry, I have their permission slips in the back. It's okay. yeah.
oh shit.
I got you. We played at the rodeo a couple weeks ago, and all these little kids were dancing. We're like, "Hey, Mel, your classmates showed up." Like,
Because it used to be true.
Mel, how do you deal with all these old guys, bro?
he can't tell us shit. He's 16. What do you think?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Neither can they on the live stream, so that's okay.
So, again, I just really want to emphasize, for me, the youth that's in this band and what they bring to the table. La 45 just, the moment that you guys start playing music, man, it just gives you that nostalgia, right? But it's like I said, though, it's a nostalgia, but you still have, like, it's a young heart. Like, you can see some of the horn, like when the horns go off, live, right? When you guys are live, I'm like, a la chingada, this dude's
You must be talking about Ricky.
Skyler ta con madre. So, but it's just amazing, bro. I really just want to throw the hammer down and emphasize that, these guys being so young and playing this great music is a testament to everybody who thinks that our music is on the downfall.
Well, I got to brag about these guys too, because the style that we play, this orquesta style, we all read music. Everybody can write music. And real quick, raise your hand if you went to college and studied music. Yeah, right? And look, the only guys that didn't are the guys too young to have gone yet. So,
all you guys can read music.
We all write, we all read, and we do rehearsals. I mean, look, I don't know if they can see it right now, but all these guys are reading off of these iPads and stuff, these tablets.
I'm doing some clapping sound in the background where you guys can hear it. Because you guys are the first. Most Tejano musicians don't read music. Like, they're all by ear.
Yeah, and that's great, too,
mean?
and a lot of us learn like that, too, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying I brag about it because it's special, man. And
Mike, you read music.
I do. I between me and John, we've written all the charts that the band plays, and we do all that. And these two guys right here spend most of their week teaching kids to play music. They're elementary and middle school music teachers.
Wow.
So they're getting the next generation of Tejanos ready to.
That's freaking. That's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
So you guys are teachers in what grades, man?
Kinder through 5th.
He's just been waiting for a reason to pick up that microphone, too, guys.
I should.
He's like, keep talking to me. What else you got, my friend?
Because the reason why that's so important to highlight the age is because there's a weird significance in it that we can't really tell, but we know it through just even the number. And then you see the little kinders. You just got here to the party. What's going on? I don't know. What's going on over there? What part of? I don't know. Hello. Can I go to the restroom? That's their onda. That's why you were saying the whole, hey, Mel, your friends are here. Yeah. But it's kind of like when the older generation, oldest teenagers, right? When they were this age, when the music was hot, right?
Yeah.
So they were just kids, not even here, actually.
I got you.
So it's really cool to share from, watching the kinders through 5th. And in middle school, I can only imagine what it's like to be in middle school right now.
I don't even have to say that I teach middle school.
Hey, so let me ask the middle school music teacher. Does the middle school band hall smell like arcas and feet? Because that's what middle school reminds me of. Kids are starting to smell like arcas and feet.
Right about that time, right?
No, it's we just got a new facility. I teach in San Marcos, right?
So they haven't stunk
It
it up
doesn't
yet?
it still smells like fabuloso, right? No, it's I teach middle school. I just went to UIL contest today. That's why I'm all pink tie, toda la cosa. So proud of my kids, right? But
There's a lot of directors right now.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. And so, all week I was thinking, what am I going to ask 10 guys, right? What do you ask 10 dudes? You're going to get 10 different answers.
Yeah.
I
There are
said,
too many jokes right there, Bumper. So you just, I can't even.
I'll walk right into that.
I can't even do that.
It's all good. It's all good.
My grandma might be watching, so I gotta be careful.
Hey, though, but those of you that are watching for the first time, all I ask is that if you're watching on Facebook, that you share this page as much as you can, because you never know, somebody might come across it and they might be having a bad day, and these guys play a song and it'll brighten up their day, man. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. Again, Mike, I'm just so happy that you guys are here, bro. The vibe you guys have, está con madre.
Thank you, man.
It's
Thank you.
since y'all been here, you know what I mean? The what?
I'm telling them the next song.
Oh, I
Sorry,
got you. See, they're getting
Yeah.
ready. They're getting ready without me, man. Shout out to Miss Hey, shout out to Sylvia Tejeda. She put proud mom of the drummer.
yeah.
Luis AG, what's up, man? How you doing? Andres Diaz, welcome from YouTube. We have people tuning in again. We're simulcasting on YouTube. The channel's Bumper Gomez. And again, the show's Bumpers Wacky Wednesday on Facebook.
Is Luis AG from Mexico? Luis?
He is,
right,
and he's living in West Texas. That Luis.
Ándale.
He's saying "Ay mujer de una vez."
He might be coming and singing a song with us next week during an event we're having. We'll talk about that later, but yeah.
Hey, they told me to ask the the keyboardist if he can slide over so we don't see the dog jumping in the background. Those of you that know the Gomez family, we have a dog named Tiger, and they can't bring him inside because he'll bark. He's outside, but if he's outside, he's jumping about 8 feet in the air. So again, man, you guys share this.
Are we gonna play a song? I'm already moving.
Yeah, you're right now, or if you want. I mean, you don't have to. You're the leader of the band.
Your show.
So, guys, La 45, live from Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, to your living room, to your car, wherever you might be. If you got us on the big screen, put it on surround sound. Sit back, relax, have a nice drink, because these guys freaking rock. I was going to say the other word, but I'm trying not to.
You already said it.
I know. They fucking rock. Check them out right here, La 45.
This one is something off our last album, La 45 2, and it's actually a tune that was written by Rudy Guerra. If anybody remembers that name, he was a sax player and founder of the Latin Breed back in the late 60s, and he wrote this song, but we really just loved it once we started playing it, and we changed the name, and we started calling it the La 45 Anthem because we used to play it all the time. So this one's going to feature on tenor sax, Ricky Ray Hernandez, who's on his phone during the... just kidding.
He's looking at the chat. He's looking at the
You were
chat.
sharing it, right? You were sharing the show. That's it.
This goes out to
And John Ontiveros on trumpet.
a good friend of mine, Mrs. Quinn, all the way in Beeville, Texas.
Miss Quinn.
Y'all know Miss Quinn. Oh.
Beautiful woman.
Hey, so let me tell you, Miss Quinn's daughter, Susan.
Yes.
Yes.
Susan and Troy?
Yeah.
Okay, Susan was my babysitter when I was a little
Oh,
kid.
shit.
Small
They,
world, right?
they had to babysit me the last time I was at Bill Quinn's house.
Yes. And Bill cooked some good food.
You're gonna need a babysitter. You're gonna need a babysitter.
If we don't start playing, I'm gonna need one too.
Here, let's go. This is shout out to Jesse Torres, proud parents of the bass. Hey, somebody, Sonia de la Paz. You guys know Sonia de la Paz? She's a female Tejano artist. She's like,
We haven't had the honor of meeting her yet.
she's like, ¿y los vecinos? Hey, you know how they say, fuck the vecinos.
More like we're all virtual vecinos.
Oh, you guys say that too? All right.
Hey, so we have a question already from the chat, Mike, and it's directly for you.
Oh.
It's this question for Mike Torres. How do you grow such a luscious mustache like yours?
Well, I thought they were going to say my chest hair. Well, you can subscribe to my in 19 easy lessons, I can show you.
Hey, do you buy that roller? There's a roller now that you buy. If you don't grow hair and you roll it on your face.
John, did you hear that?
And it's supposedly to let your...
I got to tell him, compadre, I'm sorry, but when I got married, John was one of the groomsmen, and as you can tell, nobody thinks he's as old or the oldest one here. We bought all the groomsmen a badass razor and shaver as a gift, you know, and it came with like 4 extra blades, you know, something. And I told him, compadre, I just hooked you up for the rest of your life, man. Because he grows 4 hairs a year. You know?
You gave him a lifetime gift.
Supply. Lifetime supply.
I'm barely on blade number 2.
Oh, shit. Hey, so let me ask you guys, man. Have you guys... How did you find these guys, Mike?
Well, we go to
Male
home.
seeking male on Craigslist.
We go to the parking lot of Home Depot with some tacos and coffee, ice chest full of beer. Yeah. Actually, John and I are the only 2 originals here. This is a totally different. We're actually celebrating our 5-year anniversary this week.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. See,
yeah,
what better
so-
way to do it?
Yeah.
Bumpers
yeah,
Wacky
yeah.
Wednesday. 5 years, like 45.
And all bands, you know, unless you're, you know, a conjunto of 4 guys, and even those guys, you know, unless you're related and you're brothers, guys change all the time. Things happen, and it just over time people move away or get a different job or things happen, and so we've been blessed that we've always been able to find really good, really talented musicians.
Crash landing.
And I think part of it is that this band gives an opportunity for guys that play horns that are younger. There aren't that many bands that can do that, you know. So we're able to find them, and same thing with guys like Mel and Ram. They're younger guys, they play really well, but you know, there's not an opportunity to play this style of music all the time. So anytime that we hear anybody's interested, we always keep in touch, and if we need somebody, we call them up, say, hey man, we got an opening, or we got, you know, need somebody to fill in. So it's been a hell of a ride. 5 years has been crazy.
Fam.
But it's been me and John, and actually Xavier Vidal, our other trumpet player. Skylar's filling in tonight. He's not actually in the band all the time, but he's our next guy. Like when our regular second trumpet player can't make it, Skylar comes on with us.
So let me ask, if Skylar's like not doing nothing on Saturday, can he say, Mike, can I just play anyway?
Well, Skylar's never not doing anything on Saturday, so that's
Real quick, man. Let me introduce you to Skylar. I met him when you were, 16? He was a kid, like 2 years ago.
He was a kid 2 years,
2 years ago. No, but
so long.
He is a wonderful trumpet player, man, and I wish that I could play half as good as this dude when I was 16, man. He's a monster mariachi player, man, and his tone and everything is freaking. It's amazing, man. Really great horn player.
Can they hear you?
No, we
Somebody
got to
give G-Man
somebody
a mic.
give G-Man.
Give G-Man a mic, because we're all laughing at you.
Give G-Man a mic,
Somebody
man.
put a mic on there.
Hey, Skylar, so what was your, I mean, of course, playing trumpet, right? Hey, since you're getting up, Mike, can you pass that for some, hey, can you, yeah, give us that bottle, and somebody pass this to Skylar and have him fill that with a little bit of ice. Yeah, a little bit of ice. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to. That's cool. Just a little bit of ice. Skylar, so.
Okay, your daughter was going to be here bartender.
Dude, she freaking took off. I don't know where she's at.
She saw you needed a drink, she left.
Is she hiding?
She was there.
She's trying to get the dog? They ain't getting that dog.
No.
They ain't
she's
getting
not.
that dog. Skylar, so back to you, man. 18 years old. What was so you just played trumpet in high school, like any kind of music, or was there like a music that you really were drawn to?
I was in band, and that's how I met John because I was doing region practicing for the All-State competition, and
Talking his mic.
he was directing me and giving me lessons.
Start over.
Okay,
Say it again.
okay. So back to the genre thing. I played band and mariachi in high school, but I was also auditioning for region trumpet for Team EA, and I contacted John because I used to go to Sam Ash all the time to go buy shit for trumpet. So I would always see this guy, and so I contacted him and I asked him to give me lessons, and that's how I met. But I originally started off on band and trumpet, and then I moved to mariachi. And
So, but you did play mariachi music,
He
right?
still does.
Yes,
He
sir.
plays
I
at
still-
UT. Yeah, he's going to school at UT. And
You're,
he plays
you're,
in
you're a
mariachi.
horn.
Longmore, yes sir.
So you play for the UT mariachi band?
Yes sir.
The
I also-
official UT
the
mariachi
official
band.
UC mariachi.
Hell yeah. Hook 'em, man. Hey, give me a 30-second solo, just so we can have G-Man quiet down in the background. Nice. No, man.
Pa' que te calles, G-Man.
Yeah. G-Man, is that good enough?
Come on here so you can see on the camera. Yeah, be like, yeah. I'm pretty sure nobody's watching anymore, Bumper. You just keep seeing that number go down.
No, man, but before I say one more other thing, I from the bottom of my heart, man, I want to thank G-Man Rogelio for coming out here and setting this. I had no idea in a million years that it took this many wires, this many mic stands. I got a first-hand view today of how hard these guys work behind the scenes, man.
Can I say something about G-Man too, please? About 12 years ago, he may not even remember this, man. I used to have another band called Mike Torres and the Grooveland Chicano Band. That's actually how I met Esteban on guitar back there. Esteban Ramirez, he was my guitar player back then. And we were doing something at Graham Central Station when it was still here during fanfare. And
5 dance floors in
And
one roof.
they, an older radio station who no longer exists here in San Antonio, they had an event and they offered us a spot to go, which was badass because we were nobody and we didn't have anything on the radio. We were barely recording, but they told us your set's gonna be at 5 o'clock. You know, show up to Graham's. You're gonna play at 5. Well, a couple days before that day, we started hearing the commercial on the radio. This was during fanfare. We started hearing the commercial. Said, "Hey, live music starts 7 p.m. We're gonna be there." And we're like, dude. I called her like, "Dude, you said 5? No, yeah, 5. There's gonna be people there, you know." And G-Man and a bunch of other guys were there, and they treated us so good, man, and did all this stuff. They're like, "All right, we're ready. Whenever you guys set is what time you guys play?" We're like, "No, that was our set, man. That was it." Nobody was there. They were still fixing lights and let you know. But you know what? At Market Square, at a bunch of different clubs, you know, a bunch of different places that G-Man has worked, and always we were nobody, and G-Man always treated us like we were somebody, man, and really appreciate that, man, all the time. And still to this day, anytime I see him, I'm like, G-Man, you should tell me you're here. I'll pay you to make it sound better, too. But he's always treated us so good, so thank you, G-Man. Appreciate you being here, too, tonight, man.
Hell yeah. And you know, with that being said, you know, him and Rogelio, I saw him here firsthand. Start from, you know, I mean, these dudes were picking up couches, throwing my chairs around. They're like, "Nah, we got to get rid of this shit. You got to move this shit. You ain't gonna." And they're, you know, G-Man,
He called me. He's like, "I was gonna ask Bumper to ask you, but he don't know what the hell he's talking about." That.
He took my table. He's like, "I know you want a table. You ain't getting a table." So it's all good. But I did a show, man, and we even had Panchito come by earlier today. And if you guys are around, if you're musicians, if you're not musicians, I mean, I had 3 legends in the sound business walking around my home out of just the love of what I'm doing and the friendship. And you don't find that, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know people are out to make money, and but these dudes, I asked them one time. And no, the alcohol's not kicking in. I asked them one time.
Mine is, but that's
I asked him one time, and Rogelio looked at me. He looked at G-Man, and he's like, if we ain't got nothing going on, we got you. So I took it like, okay, they're probably going to have something going on, right?
Yeah.
And G-Man's like, just text me. And I just so happened to see him on Sunday. He's like, we got you. Rogelio, we'll take care of you. And, that just says a lot about who they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and it doesn't matter how well we play anytime we're anywhere. It doesn't matter how badass we think we are or how badass we think we can play. If it doesn't sound good when the people are hearing it, doesn't matter. You know what I mean? So these guys really are the unsung heroes of making us sound badass. So thank you guys again. Thank you guys. And thanks for letting them tear up your room because, I mean, shit, I saw the room looks bigger on camera, your other room.
You saw the studio?
I saw the studio, and I was like, oh, shit, I'm glad we didn't go in there.
We would have been on top of one
It's hot in
another.
here right now with us in this big room.
When I mentioned 45, and people were like, Mom, in the studio? And I would play along. Fuck yeah. I've had 5 people. I've had a 5-piece band in that thing. I've had 7, 8 people in there set up. They're like, Mom, you're not fitting those fools in that studio.
So they must have seen us before. That's right.
It's all good, man. It's all good. I just, again, man, I'm really just, I don't want to use this word because people are going to be like, kind of word. I'm infatuated. The Beeville School District system is showing right now. I'm infatuated with the style of music you guys play.
You hear him? We just met.
No, man. So,
well, you know what? Speaking of the style of music, so let's do a song then where we blend this style of music with the style of Tejano that came from that golden era of the late 80s, 90s Tejano. Because we're all, as we went over earlier, we're all 30 and under except for John. No, but, we grew up loving David Lee and Ram and Jay Perez and that kind of Tejano is our shit too, and we don't, people don't think that we like that, but we love it, man. And this song we did on our first EP because it's one of the greatest songs ever recorded by a Tejano artist, and David Lee's a huge influence on us.
Are you sure you're not playing it because Rob's here? Shout out to my boy Rob who does sound for David Lee Garza. He's actually one of my neighbors, and he came over for the pozole. And the drinks, and he's having a good time.
No, he
shout
came
out to
over
Rob.
to tell us to shut the. Oh no, sorry.
Shout out to Rob. Shout out to Joe, man. All the DLG crew, always showing me love, and my wife love all the time. Anytime we see them, shout out to those guys. So this would be a good time to play that song.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do the long intro though. Let's do from.
Funny how we can notice at the same time.
Of course, we couldn't play it the same way they do. We had to do it a little different.
Your way.
I hope I don't mess up the camera, but I'm gonna stand up. Tu final de amor fue puñalada. Sé que fuiste cruel con tu mirada. Que no irá a notar que eres fatal y al amanecer vas a volar, vas a volar, vas a volar, vas a volar, vas a volar. Tu final de amor fue puñalada. Sé que fuiste cruel con tu mirada. Que no irá a notar que eres fatal y al amanecer vas a volar, vas a volar, vas a olvidar, vas a volar, vas a volar, vas a volar, vas a volar. Vas a volar, vas a volar. So right here, usually when we do this live, Bumper, this is where we say, oh yeah, thank y'all so much. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. We're like 30 minutes in on the challenge. And we tell them we're going to do our best to give you a show that you've never seen before. And we're going to leave it all out there on the stage. That's the only way to do it. I thought about it, right?
You guys are on fire, bro.
Something like that. Fuck.
Yo! Hey, shout out to Bill Quinn, who's he's with his mom in Beeville watching the show. So that's awesome. That's awesome, man.
Okay, I got to tell you real quick then. John and I, well, John was lead trumpet player for Little Joy La Familia for like 11 years, 10, 11 years, right? And I don't know, the number keeps getting bigger every time we tell this. I got you. The year was 1960. And I played bass and sang with Joe for 5 years. And Miss Quinn makes the best cakes and the best. They always brought us snacks and everything when we were on the road and we'd stop in Beeville. But Miss Quinn is, and I don't mean to give away her age, but she's a little older.
Yeah.
And she'd show up in like random cities there to party with us. Without Bill, without Susan, she'd just be there.
The first time I had the pleasure of meeting Mr. and Mrs. Quinn, we were in Anchorage, Alaska.
Yes.
Anchorage, Alaska with Little Joy La Familia. We were playing the state fair over there, right? And it was sold out, and it was amazing. It was so cool, man. And we're there, and we're playing in the middle of our set. This most classy couple walks in, And it was just amazing, man. Mr. Quinn knew how to dress.
And Little Joe stopped the show.
Yeah,
to say,
he
like,
stopped because he
"There's
was
no
like,
way you're in
and
Alaska."
he looked, yeah, we're in Anchorage, Alaska, man. And they were there. Sure enough, they went out to the show. It was
That's
amazing,
awesome, man.
But like
That-
Mike was saying, though, they are the salt of the earth, man.
And
That
they are
family's
white as the
amazing.
driven snow. I hope everybody knows that too. Miss Quinn's, you know,
She's a
Bill Quinn,
firecracker.
they're no, but they're güeros. They're you
Oh,
know,
yeah. I mean,
so for anybody listening, yeah.
but they love
Quinn
to dance.
is not just the. Yeah. yeah. But she was always so great to us, and still we see her on the road. John and I both still occasionally sit in with Little Joe and go on the road. Thank you, sir. And every time they're there, it's always great to see them. So, Miss Quinn, Bill, Susan, everybody, hi. Thanks for tuning in.
Love you guys.
Thank you. Love you guys.
And you mentioned a name, man. You mentioned Mr. Little Joe.
Mr. Little Joe.
And
Mr. Little.
I don't know if you guys.
Since we're talking about him, I better pour it bigger
Some of
drink.
you guys have maybe never seen the show. I'm known for occasionally going live after a few drinks, and I got nothing to do at home. I'll go live in the studio and be like, "Hey, what's up?" You know what I mean? Well, one night, Bumper was going live, and I'd had quite a bit of whiskey to drink.
Why do you point at my glass when you say
Hey, I'm just saying. So I had a little bit of whiskey to drink, and we were playing music. We I was playing music, and people were sending in new. It was a Friday, so I do a show called Frito Pie Friday, which we showcase new music, new artists,
Yeah.
and even old artists, but with their new music. We talk about it, and I was having a great time, and I had a nice buzz. And somebody had asked me on there, like, "Hey, if you ever had an interview, what would be your interview where you would just, you'd probably lose it?" And I said, honestly, Little Joe. Man, Mike, I swear, not even maybe 15, 20 minutes later, my phone rings. And it's a FaceTime call.
Oh, shit.
And it's Carlos, Carlos, the trumpet player,
yeah,
Carlos
yeah,
Salazar.
yeah.
So Carlos is like, "Hey, somebody wants to talk to you." And Little Joe is on his way to Colorado. They're watching the show in their RV that they travel in. And he's just like, "Thank you for playing. I just played their new single." And he's like, "Man, thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for what you're doing for the Onda Tejana. And I hope one day to sit in there and actually do an interview with you." And I was just like, dude, I literally got off that phone call. And after I got off live, I sat in my little chair that you guys see me on every week, and I bawled my eyes out like a straight up. I'm no bullshit, grown man. I bawled my eyes out because there was this legend that one called, was watching the show for me. You know what I mean? And the fact that he took the time to call me, let me know that everything that I'm doing is not for nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's not for nothing. And again, if this is your first time watching Wacky Wednesday, every Wednesday we bring you something new, something different. The artists that you guys grown up with, artists that you maybe never even heard of. You know what I mean? And all I'm doing is I do this to all you guys to tell you why I do this show. I do this as a fan. I am a fan of our music. I'm a fan of our culture. And I must do everything in my power until I'm under the ground to keep our culture alive. Period, point blank. However we can do it, that's what we got to do. And, this week, I on Tuesday, I got to, on Tuesday, shout out to Gabe Zavala, Inacio, and all those
folks
guys
are
from
very loud right now.
yeah, from TTMA. They're bringing Tejano music back to TV,
Yeah.
right? So that the old show's gonna come back to Fox. It's gonna be a 30-minute episode, and we're hoping to maybe Bumper will show up on some guest as a guest host
Órale.
here and there. So and then next week,
Who's the first one to do it though?
the first one to do what?
90s. Who was the first one to do this YouTube thing before YouTube was a thing?
Oh shit, I don't know.
That's a loaded question. Who was the first one to do YouTube before YouTube?
Yeah,
That's
Who was it?
Johnny Canales, dude. 90s.
Johnny. Oh yeah, you're right. Johnny Canal, Rogelio.
And
Okay.
I have to say,
oh, that's it in the valley. Yeah,
I have
Rogelio.
to say, and not just because he's our friend, but Henry Pepsi Pena was on the TV 10 years, 15 years before Johnny Canales was. So, yeah.
But I give love to Johnny Canales. I give love to Rudy Trevino. I give love to Pepsi Peña.
I'll say this: the pandemic has a lot of bad things going on. But I will say we were one of the last bands to record Domingo Live, and we were one of the last bands to record the Johnny Canales show. So they play our shit on repeat all the time because
because they play it.
So thank you guys.
Thank you, Rob. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Hey, he just came to hear the DLG song.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
he's out. He's like, I'm good.
We played DLG. He's gonna go.
I'm good.
Oh, we know how it is. Just leave your window open. You'll hear it. You'll hear the rest. You'll hear the rest. You'll hear the rest.
With your phone, that's all. Put it on. That's all good.
But you know,
good to see y'all.
The La 45, man. For me, everybody is Tiger still jumping.
I'm sorry, your dogs are. He's about to bust that door in.
La 45, man. You guys, if again, you need to download their stuff. Check them out. Check out their YouTube. Check out their YouTube channel. They got great stuff on their YouTube channel.
Well, let's do this song because one, we're talking about Little Joe. Two, you guys talked about the video that we did in my kitchen, where we did this song, and it was a Little Joe tune. And this is one of my favorites that we do. Cartas Marcadas. This is one of the ones that I love playing with him.
And you never know who's gonna stop by.
Ándale,
Los Chicanos have just pulled into the. I'm telling you, man. You never know who's gonna stop by a Wacky Wednesday, bro.
Later, my wife doesn't know me. Don't say my name.
Steve from Los Chicanos just came by, man. So here's another song coming up. La 45. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you're sharing. Shout out to my daughter Jalen in New York. Rick Balderrama. I'm ready for you.
Sepas quién soy. Por todas las ofensas que me has hecho, al cambio del dolor que me quedó. Por las horas inmensas del recuerdo, les voy a dedicar esta canción. Cantando no hay reproche que nos duela. Se puede maldecir o bendecir. Con música la luna se desvela y al sol se hace tarde para salir. Ay, ay, ay. Ya no quiero llorar, ya no te espero. Ya quiero sonreír, quiero vivir. Si vamos a gozar, yo soy primero. Al son que yo les doy y han de bailar. Fabio y en adelante, yo soy mando. Solo caritas marcadas si han de ver. poquito del Poquito Joe.
Dude. Oh my goodness, man. Wow. Wow. Again, man, I want to give a big shout out
G-Man's
to
in love with Skyler over here, too.
Where's Skyler?
And John sitting there like, yo?
I want to give a big shout out to everybody tuning in on YouTube, on the YouTube channel Bumper Gomez. Thank you guys for tuning in. And again, everybody tuning in on Facebook Live on Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. Thank you guys for tuning in. And make sure that you're sharing. Again, you can share this page, and you never know, so you can make somebody's day. Somebody could have had a flashback right there, little Joe, and just been like, wow, I didn't know that there's still young people who know that kind of music. And that's why I'm here to tell you that there is. But as Mike said earlier, you know, yeah, they sound old, but they have a young heart, and they also have their own music. They have their own stuff. I mean, you heard Mike, you know, him and John. They write their music. And to me, as they argue in the back, what song they're gonna play next?
The only one arguing is the one waiting for his mom to pick him up.
Okay, I got you. Hey, but real quick, man, shout out to everybody in the 956 for always tuning in. 956, McAllen, the Valley, Brownsville.
956,
Hey, Rogelio, I think your wife was on here. She said, great job with the stream. It looks amazing. Shout out to Luis A.G. Shout out to Randy Navarrete, to Lucy B. Thank you guys for always tuning in and sharing the channel. I really, really appreciate it. Shout out to Luis A.G. Oh, it's your mom? It was your mom. There you go. Thank you so much. Hey, so, hey, Rogelio, can I say the story? Okay, check this out. Check this out, because it's Wacky Wednesday. You never know what you're going to get. So I'm at work today. Won't talk about where I work, but I'm at work today, and Rogelio calls me, and I miss his call. I call him back. He doesn't answer. I text him. He still doesn't answer. I call him back. He answers. He's like, is this Bumper? I'm like, damn, you don't even have my number saved, dog, or what? So he's like, hey, bro, bad news. I'm like, what's up? He goes, they towed my shit. They towed my trailer and my truck. So I'm probably not going to be able to make it. I'm like, fuck. I guess 4 microphones and a bunch of people is what it's going to be.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
And Rogelio's probably having more fun than anybody here tonight.
Oh,
He's
he
back
is.
there.
No, definitely. Yeah. So he, you know, I called G-Man and say, hey, G-Man, you know, he's like, I forgot what I asked G-Man. He's like, he's getting it out as we speak. And sure enough, yeah. Hey, but you know what? Let me tell you guys.
Tell us.
Rogelio lives by how we all should live. He showed up here, man. He had a smile on his face. And he was like pissed because he had to pay this money to get out his truck and his trailer, right? But he's like, hey, man, you know what? There's worse things in this world.
That's true.
There's worse things.
True.
There's worse things that could be happening to me. I got my truck. I got my trailer. I'm here. Let's have a good time.
And speaking of that, I want to take a second to shout out to all the men and women in uniform and all those that have served before, like you, Bumper, because talking about things that could be worse. We get to come over here and do these kind of pendejadas all the time and play on the weekends and go make music and drink and hang out with our friends because men and women like you went out there and did what you guys do and protect this country.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you all so much. And for everybody listening that is active duty or has served this country, we really appreciate you all. Thank you all so much. And there's a huge number of Tejanos that have served in the
Oh, dude. Texas is a huge part of our military. And I want to tell you guys something. I want to tell Skyler. I want to tell Mel. I want you guys, I'm going to tell you something from a fan to you guys, to all you musicians. I've said this before on a few shows, right? Serving in the military and being gone, there's something that every military person takes with them. Somehow, some way, you know, back when I was in was the iPod, right? We had our MP3s, we had our iPods. And you could have the shittiest day. You could lost a brother. You could have just got yelled at by the person you didn't want to get yelled at. You just have a shitty day, right? But at the end of that day, you could always find yourself in a corner. You could pop in a headphone. You could play Tejano music. And guess what that brought to you? It brought peace, and it let you know that the world's still spinning. No matter what happened that day, Texas is still here. Our Onda's still here. Our family's still waiting for us. And it took away anything bad, man. And you guys give us that. You know, we give you the freedom to do that, but at the same time, in return, you guys give us the ability to listen to music and remind us that home's still here.
Well, you know, that's just a small thing that we can do to help you guys, because I know I graduated high school in 2006, and a bunch of my classmates went overseas, you know, after that, and a couple didn't come back. And the ones that did come back, you know, some of them came back pretty fucked up. You know what I mean? And it still messes with them today. And you know, we can never repay what you guys have given up for this country and given up for us to have the right to be pendejos like this and get drunk on camera and everybody think it's funny and everybody have a good time. But it's a thing that it's. I'm sorry, Ricky keeps interrupting me. I can't. Yes, we know Johnny Canales served in the red. Okay? We know Johnny. No, but we know that you guys go through so much, and on a personal note, I know that you do as much as you can to help your brothers in arms that are having a hard time, and be with them and help them get through these hard times. Everybody that's home. So if you know a veteran, if you are a veteran, if you're a family veteran, please make sure that they know that we love them, we appreciate them, we owe them. And thank you all so much again for everything you've done for us, because we wouldn't be here able to do this shit if it wasn't for you guys. So,
yeah, shout out to my daughter Jalen, who's she's serving our country. She's out in New York right now. She's sitting in an empty house. All her stuff is packed up. My wife's about to join her here, my wife. Hey, check this out. She wanted to miss fanfare.
I do.
Said, what the hell is wrong with you? So she moved her flight to Sunday so she doesn't miss fanfare.
Can't forget culture.
But no, man, I again, it's amazing. I'm still in awe that you guys are here with me. And
we're having a great time,
dude.
I don't know.
And
I don't know about you guys, man.
The people are watching. Hey, you guys have a shitload of people watching right now, and you know what I'm saying. If this is your first time seeing La 45, this is what I'm telling you about, man. You might not hear La 45 on your local radio station. That's okay.
Yep.
They're playing. When you see them on a ticket somewhere, go out and pay the money to see them. You know what I'm saying? That's what we have to do. You know, as Tejanos, we catch a bad rap. What's going on in the back, Rogelio?
Well, they're laughing at him because he can't wait 5 seconds.
Oh, he can't sign it.
Has a comment for everything.
I just love what he's doing.
As Tejanos, we get a bad rap, right? Because we don't like to pay the money to go out and see our bands.
That is true.
But you know, we need to change that. You know, and G-Man Rogelio, I met them last Saturday or 2 Saturdays ago? Was it last? Damn, dog. Last Saturday or 2 Saturdays? Was it?
If the stream goes out, he just spit all over the computer.
2 Saturdays ago or 1 Saturday ago? Cowboys. Yeah, but when? Okay, for last Saturday or the Saturday before? 2 Saturdays.
Stop blurring away.
2 Saturdays. So you. No, so I want to say this. As Tejanos, we get a very bad rap about not going out and supporting our Onda. We need to change that. We need to change that. If you're a Tejano fan, if a band's coming to your local town, you need to show support, man. Because let me tell you, 2 Saturdays ago, I went to Cowboys Dance Hall. There was a line wrapped around the corner. If I told you guys how much these people paid to go in and see these groups, you would be amazed. But I'm going to tell you anyway. People are paying $100. And they were paying it like it was cool. Dudes with their girls, their girl and their side chick, they were paying $300. They didn't care. You know what I'm saying? The tables were $500. VIP was $1,000, and it was packed. It was packed. And there's no reason why our Onda can't pay 10, 15, 20 bucks. I know I'm on my soapbox, but I want to put this across. We need to support our groups, man. We need to support our Onda wherever they're at, however they're at. Hey, if they play for free one day, cool, go out and enjoy it. But the next time they come out and it's $5, $10, 15, 20, 25 bucks, pay the shit to get in. Because that's how these guys make a living, man. And that's how we're going to keep our music alive, right? These guys, yeah, they play for the love of music, but at the same time, I mean, come on, bro. You're giving out 5, 6, 7 hours of your time. At least.
That much time, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got to get a little something. So, again, man, if you guys are in any town, I don't care where you're at. If you're in Idaho, you're in Washington State, shout out to all my people in Milwaukee. Have you guys played in Milwaukee?
Yeah, we did the Fiesta Mexicana a couple years ago.
Dude, I'm doing the Fiesta Mexicana. They called me to do the Fiesta Mexicana this year in Milwaukee, and I can't wait to get out there and see the amount of people that come out for that.
It's crazy. You know, I did the first time that I played that festival, I played with Little Joe. And that place is so huge. We played on one stage. Intocable was playing on another stage. Los Angeles Azules were playing on another stage.
At the same time?
At the same time, and every stage was packed. 3,000 people, 2,500 people. It was crazy, man, crazy. You know, and it's just all over the place, just music, and all Latino, all Mexicano. It's beautiful. And we went, and we did 2 days there, right? When we were in Milwaukee, we did two days of shows there, and yeah, it was just a great experience. We loved
you know,
it.
Mike, I tell a lot of people, I think sometimes, and I'm speaking for San Antonio because where I live, in San Antonio, we're spoiled.
Oh, big time.
You know what I'm saying? You can get 4 or 5 artists that would put in 10, 15,000 people somewhere. You put them over here, and we get 200 people. We're happy. You know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't be that way. We're the capital of Tejano music. At any point of place of time, we should have our shows packed. You know, and with that being said, next weekend, the whole United States, the whole world, if you love Tejano music, you love an accordion, you love a bajo sexto, the eyes of America will be on San Antonio next week, and it'll be all over the city.
Got you 2 instruments we don't have here in this band.
Yeah.
Accordion and bass sexto, Bumper. Come on, Bumper. I just
Hey, he bought his accordion. He bought his accordion.
No, but his wife don't know he's here, so we can't say
Oh,
it.
you can't say.
But you know, speaking of next week, there's so many options of things going on in San Antonio next week. So we're gonna throw our hat in the ring too, man. We're doing a 4-day event at a place called Jaime's Place downtown, right off of Commerce, right over the bridge from Market Square. And we got bands Thursday through Sunday, but we're like the after party spot, man. We're happening in the evening and at night. People come by, and on Friday and Saturday, La 45 is playing, and we got some awesome special guests coming with us. Friday, we have David Mares and we have Ram Herrera coming. They're going to come sing with La 45. Saturday, Chente Barrera and Adalberto Gallegos, who hasn't been here in forever, is going to be with us. And I think that dog's going to jump in and be on the stage with us, too. He's excited about our show.
Tiger's excited about
He's
about
more excited than the
family.
band.
And you know what's crazy, Mike, is that people are going to come from all over the United States to catch you guys, to catch Tejano music all in one spot.
Well, and I will say at our party at Jaime's, that's the only place you can catch La 45 during next week. It's the only place that Ram's going to be next week. And even if you see these artists on their own, David Mares with his own band is amazing. He's an amazing performer. But when he plays with us, we get to do shit from the Royal Jesters days, from the early People days, the early 70s. We get to do songs that he can't do with his band because he doesn't have a horn section up there like this.
And it sounds legit.
And Adalberto Gallegos, same thing. We could do the stuff from when he was at the Latin Breed. We could do the stuff when he was solo. And it's all this stuff that they don't get to do all the time. And I'm proud to say that we've had the opportunity to back up a lot of the legends in Tejano music and Chicano music.
Don't forget, Mike, we also got Gilbert
Velasquez is going to be with us.
Gibby?
Gibby's going to be out there.
El Mero Mero.
Yeah. Gibby's going to be out there. And we got a bunch of up-and-coming bands, too, that are going to be
What's the
opening.
address again for Jaime's
What is it, 15, 16?
1514.
La madre.
Hey, sorry.
1514 West Commerce, Jaime's Place.
1514 West Commerce Place.
And just for a little piece of history, right on the next corner from Jaime's Place, there's a place called it used to be called the Patio Andaluz, and that's where a lot of the shit happened in the 1960s. Sonny and the Road Jesters and Joe Bravo and all these guys used to play, and it's literally just a little parking lot. But it's all that West Side history is right there where
It's
we're at
right
near
there in your
Jaime's, man.
face.
And the vibra and the feel there is just, it's all there, man. So come out, check us out. Come party with us. We're going to be having a good time. And if you see us over there, feel free to buy us a drink. It's okay. It's okay with us.
Mike,
You know?
you guys did a tribute to a legend that we lost
We did.
Sunday, or was it Sunday? Damn, my
2
days
weeks
are-
ago.
2 weeks ago. Is there any way we can hear that?
Yeah.
You got,
Well, let me tell these guys.
they weren't ready. They weren't ready now.
We were ready to do something else, but we could do that. We'll do all of them. We don't got to get offline ever, right? We're gonna be.
bro. There's no time
This is
limit.
Bumpers 24-hour.
It's Bumpers Wacky Wednesday.
Whack.
Dale, we got G-Man on the. Shout out to Dave Ponce. Dave, I'm coming for you. Mira? Rogelio, I'm coming for you, Dave. I'm coming for you, baby. Hey, zoom in. Shout out to Dave Ponce. I'm coming for you, Dave. You better be ready, baby. Oh,
I know. Wrong band, brother. Wrong band.
wrong man.
Where's that accordion and bajo sexto he was talking about? Well, you know what? We weren't planning on doing this, but we'll do it just because you asked. And we all have to look at the. We got a little cheat sheet here that we all got to look at, but.
Yeah, I could change it up.
No. We're already here. We already embarrassed ourselves saying we're going to do it.
Oh, shit.
But in all seriousness, we lost a legend of Tejano music, of Chicano music, Mr. Joe Bravo, a Playboy. And you know, about 4 months ago, we had the honor of playing at his retirement party. You know, here in San Antonio. The last time he was on stage. And, you know, I saw a video the other day, actually just yesterday of that night, and it was crazy because he had that day he had gone in and gotten a line put in to do dialysis, and he was just, his health wasn't doing great, and he still got up and sang one song for everybody that was there.
Did the crowd go wild?
And the crowd went crazy, man, you know. And so when we did the show the other day with Henry Peña, we did this song because if you don't know anything else about Joe Bravo, you know this song. Qué casualidad que nos encontramos hoy este día. Si vieras ayer noche soñé de ti. If you're at home, sing along with us. Nobody can hear you. It's all right. Ahora aquí estamos. Me da tanto gusto. Sería el destino. Qué casualidad. Qué casualidad. Hace mucho tiempo que no te miro. ¿Cómo has estado? Si vieras que Dios vendía pensando en ti. Ahora y aquí estamos, me da tanto gusto, sería el destino. Qué casualidad, qué casualidad. Que en paz descanse el Playboy Joe Bravo. Y qué ahorita. So we did another one from the Playboy. Encontré la patita de conejo para la buena suerte, porque a mí me dijeron que cuando alguno deseaba alguna cosa, muy viene maldito cargando un amuleto. Y como a mí me gustan las chamacas y tengo muchas ganas de comprarme un carro nuevo, yo les diré que ya sabe alguna cosa, muy bien maldito mi patita de conejo. ¿Y cómo que agarras el platito de conejo, John? Pues compre todo el conejo. Y como a mí me gustan las chamacas y tengo muchas ganas de comprarme un carro nuevo, por eso es que yo traigo aquí en mi bolsa, muy bien maldito mi patita de conejo. Hoy me compré una patita de conejo para la buena suerte, porque a mí me dijeron cuando alguno deseaba alguna cosa, que siempre lo lograba cargándome muy lejos. Pues tengo mi patita de conejo y ando más contento.
Damn it, son. Yo, I think after tonight, Mike, I think every band is gonna go out and look for a fucking brass section tonight. Like right now on Facebook, like, hey, we're looking for a trumpet and sax player. Anybody, we're gonna add a brass to our band. But dude, I'm watching the faces of the people that are in front of us, right? That you can't see on camera, and the minute that the brass kicks in, it's like almost, I mean, even G-Man, you know, G-Man's got a straight face. But as soon as the brass kicks in, you can see it. Even if it's just a smirk, like he's like, okay, this shit's badass right here. So, so if you didn't hear G-Man, he said he's always been a fan of the big brass sound. I'm a huge fan. And, you know, it comes, G-Man's waiting for him to bring the Weedle in so they can get him in here. Again, I'm a huge fan of the big band sound. And Mike, what do you think that? I mean, there's not a lot of bands like you. Like, I mean, I can't even tell you another band right now that has this sound.
Well, I think a big part of that is this section, like you said, but the rhythm section too, man, that backs up these horns and plays behind all that stuff. They've got to be locked in.
I love you, rhythm guys. I love you.
Man, you know. So, real quick, Luis Sanchez on keyboard. Esteban Ramirez on the guitar. Mel Sanchez on the drums. Ah, yeah.
The Spider-Man.
Luis Sanchez is a Spider-Man.
It's G-Man.
Look it up on YouTube. Look it up on YouTube. And from Seguin, Texas, 18 years old on the bass, Ramiro Torres. Right here.
Hey, but
No relation,
Don't
but
go
he's
nowhere.
Torres.
Don't go. Stay on Ramiro. Stay on Ramiro.
Say Ramiro.
Ramiro, I saw him the first time that I saw La 45 live was the very first time that Ramiro came out on stage and actually played live with La 45. And his opening, you're good. You're good, Skyler. You're good, bro. He's trying to be sneaky over there. But when he brought him up on stage, his introduction, the dude was like, you're the number one bass player in the state of Texas in high school? Am I wrong? So he made we tell our kids, my son era all-state lineman que la chingada. Hey, this guy was an all-state bass player in the state of Texas. That's a big-ass state. You know what I'm saying? And, Mike, how did you find him?
Well, that one actually, John, go ahead, text. John found him.
First of all, quick shout out to Rocky Harris, who is my band director, who was my very first music teacher ever, who is actually watching. We're actually going to be playing his daughter's wedding next year. I remember her when I used to carry her around like I carry Lucia around, man. But he actually gave me a call one day, and he said 3 things, man. One, he had been living in Big Spring, where I'm originally from, and he calls me and tells me, I've been in New Braunfels for the past 2 years, and you're just calling me now, dude? Yeah. I was like, well, let's go. We got to go have a beer sometime together sometime, right? And he's like, yeah. And second thing I'm calling, he's like, my daughter's getting married, and we want a band, and we want you guys to be there to play for the wedding. Consider it done. We're there. Cool. He goes, third, and the most important thing while I'm calling, man, he goes, there's this kid. He's actually was teaching, Rocky was teaching in Navarro High School, and he goes, there's this kid that I have there in the band program, and he is an all-state jazz player on bass, man. And I don't know why. He goes, I just feel like I'm compelled. I need to introduce you guys. That's all he said. And I've known Rocky for 20 plus years. He's near and dear to my heart. He's never once ever said, hey, man, you got to meet this guy. You got to, try to push somebody on you, Right. And he did it for Mito, right? So I said, all right, you know what? And I told Mike, we were at that time where we just got Mel into the band, and Mike is like, I don't want to have to learn to gel with yet another band.
Before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you when you were playing the bass.
Yeah, I was a bass player before since we started, and for a bass player and a drummer, man, there's just you have
it's
to have a lot
of
of communication, and it's a lot of work to get to that point where you can gel together. But in this band, to lock in where I'm playing bass and I'm singing, I can't look at him. I can't turn around and give him signals. We can't communicate at all during the show, so we had to be on it. So shout out to our old drummer Will O'Rourke.
Yeah,
who's
playing with Little Joe now.
He's playing with Little Joe now, and his dad's Billy O'Rourke.
Yeah,
from
Billy
David
O'Rourke
Lee.
from David Lee.
But me and him, we spent a lot of time developing that relationship over a couple of years, and man, I could think something and never look at him, and he would do exactly what I was thinking, and we were that in tune. And Mel's a great drummer, but that takes time still to
learn learn each other.
And I told John, like, fuck, man, I just don't want to do that again.
So it was the most opportune time, man. It was the most opportune time. And so I said, you know what? I hit up Mito right there, texted him. I said, hey, I'm so-and-so, blah, 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 blah. And why don't you come sometime and jam with us and see what's up?
Yeah.
So he came one day, right? And he shows up, seen bass, seen nada. Just shows up to the studio, right? So it's like, all right. And he says, I'm left-handed. Right, so most guys play right-handed. So he flipped the bass over upside down and jammed some tunes. And I forgot what we played, some jazz tunes, and then he played a couple of our tunes. He's like, I know a little bit, So we're like, dude, man, this guy is gonna work out. So we gave him a list of songs. Go home, learn this, come back, and let's see what's up. And he came back with all the tunes learned, with all the licks there. And not only that, once the licks were there, he started putting his own stuff in there. And the dude's been here for half a year, and he's laying it down here, man. Him and Mel are locking in great.
Man.
He's getting a little cocky, but that's okay.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Because I still, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but my bass is sitting here under my jacket because I tell him,
Just in case.
Just in case.
Just in
You
case.
start messing up, I'm going to put you on the bench. I'm going to play. But
I got you. Don't worry. I got you.
But
got
this
you.
song.
So before you play this song, I gotta go to the comments, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Right. There's a comment by a lady named. There's a comment by a lady named.
I know. Wait.
Amy,
Hold on. Let me read it first.
The comment is by Amy Ann Torres. Don't know if you know. Don't know if you know.
Wait, should I read you the text you sent me already?
She's like, Mike's wife's here. Mike's feeling too good over there. Bumper, tell him he's out of the doghouse if he brings me back some pozole.
All right.
So we'll make sure.
Pozole's on the way, so let me.
We'll make sure that we get you a bowl of pozole for sure.
And you know what? Shout out to Amy because she's our percussionist. When she's here, she's usually the second voice. But we just welcomed our third baby to the world.
Congratulations,
Jimena.
man.
She's going to be a month old tomorrow. So Amy's been home recovering from giving birth and taking care of the babies. So she's home with our 3 kids right now. So Amy, love you. Love you, but turn this off because I'm going to drink some more whiskey, so don't be watching.
They want me to give a shout-out to a guy who's been kind of quiet. We haven't really mentioned him. Hold on. Joseph Vega wants me to give a big shout-out to Luis, the piano guy, who helped out some of my buddies, the Solis brothers. Yeah, you laid a track down for them on one of their songs. Hey,
Luis is mira nomás. Mira toda la historia. I'll say this. Luis is one of the most in-demand keyboard players in town.
And he owned that right now.
But I told him, when you're tired of being a musical whore, come back and you can stay here and we want him, but you know, no. But you know what? Everybody wants him because he's amazing and. He doesn't even have to rehearse and he knows the songs, man. It's crazy. So, you know, we're always glad to have him here.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. No.
He don't need no drink, no smoke, no pay, you know.
What's happened? No.
He's
actually drinking Budweiser.
They've already moved on to the Ultra.
He drank the 6 Budweisers?
Hey, he's having a good time, that's why.
I know.
He's having a good time.
G-Man,
speaking of drinking, let's do a drinking song.
There you go. Let's do a drinking. G-Man, you told me not to give him a 12-pack.
So, speaking of Ram and all these guys, Ram, not the first show, but after a couple shows, I told him, hey man, start learning some more of the songs and you know, we'll let you play some more. Because he was only playing like 4 or 5 tunes in the beginning. And one day we're getting ready to go, and I texted the band, I texted the list, and I said, okay, we're going to play Mañana que me vaya, but I'll play that one on bass. And Ram says, no, I know it. You don't have to play it. I said, oh, no que no, cabrón. Okay,
There you go.
So if you mess it up tonight, it's on camera for everybody to see.
Mike, I actually had Ram here on the show, and I used to have these bad. We're probably going to have one tonight. I won't. But we used to have these amazing after parties after Wacky Wednesday.
Wait, did Amy log off already?
We would log off, and then all of a sudden, Bumper would go live on my personal page, right? And I have these artists. I have these artists who are feeling great.
Yeah.
We're eating food, drinking drinks, and we're sitting around the island, and they're jamming.
Yeah.
Right? And so people don't see that.
Yeah.
So I would go live, and people would just be like, oh, my God. It's different. It's raw. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we had Ram here, so I just wanted to give that. Like, Ram he's a bad
You're
dude.
turning off their microphones in between, right? Because they cochinadas. Well, since we're all drinking.
Shout out to DJ Peaches in Arizona.
Peaches. We love you, Peaches.
Hey, it's his birthday.
Hey,
it's his birthday.
Salute.
Hey, let's do a salute.
To everybody at home.
Salute to DJ Peaches, spinning the Hunter
Salute
music
to everybody at home. And you know
all
what?
the way in Tucson, Arizona.
Tucson. Salute.
Virtual, ¿verdad?
Mañana que me vaya, te llevaré conmigo. todos mis sentimientos, mis penas y dolor. Me llevan en el alma, quizás como castigo, por no haber comprendido lo falso de tu amor. Yo sé que aunque no quieras, tendré que acostumbrarme a no mirar tu cara, que tanto acaricié. Y cuando te arrepientas y pienses en buscarme, sería que es muy tarde, que yo ya te olvidé. Porque este corazón no quiere resignarse. Sería hasta mejor la vida hasta quitarle. Yo sé que aunque no quieras, tendré que acostumbrarme a no mirar tu cara, que tanto acaricié. Y cuando te arrepientas y pienses en buscarme, sería que es muy tarde, que yo ya te olvidé. ¡Ay! ¡Ay!
Wow. That's I mean, 3 letters goes a long way. Fucking wow. You know what I mean? Like, hey, somebody give this to Skyler.
Hey,
Give
somebody-
this to Skyler.
Skyler, por favor.
Skyler, ice. He's the ice guy. He's the ice guy.
Yellow.
Yeah. No, let me tell you guys, man. If you're just tuning in, if you're tuning in late, maybe somebody shared it, you came across this page, you're watching Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, and my special guest tonight is La 45. Hey, G-Man is uh-oh.
No. G-Man.
You're going to need
G-Man.
him over here in a
Grab,
minute.
grab that
You
Weedo.
gotta
We're
grab
gonna
that
bring
Weedo.
that
You
in.
gotta-
Grab
they
that
get you
Weedo.
ready. They're hyping you up.
Grab that
They're
Weedo.
hyping you up. So, this is going to be a first. Yeah.
G-Man, right here. Come on.
Right here. G. Come on, dog.
Come on, G-Man. Come on.
Hey, so those of you that don't know, G-Man.
El panza said if G-Man's not going, I'm going.
G-Man was he was inducted this year into the Tejano Roots Hall of Fame.
Ándale.
And
Congrats, brother.
that in
Congrats.
itself just tells you how much work he's put in the Onda Tejana. And not just Tejano music. This dude works like literally. I know y'all like, damn, Bumpers live again. It's Wednesday. It's Thursday. It's Friday. You know, if I talk about it, I gotta be about it. So if you're local in San Antonio, any of my friends are playing, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna support them. If that means going live, showing people who they are, that's what I do. You know, and so happens that when I do go to these places, who's doing the sound? Rogelio, G-Man. So I see these guys like 4 or 5 times a week sometimes. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Or if we end up just going
So
somewhere.
you're drunk 3 or 4 times a week?
No,
Damn, God.
we don't.
Who's your boss? We all need a job there.
Easy. We're not gonna go there.
Easy. Mira, easy. Is your wife still watching?
No,
You gonna
but,
come out here, G-Man, or what? We're gonna play this cumbia just
dude,
for you.
We gotta get
Just for you.
So G-Man, he's already inducted into the Tejano Roots Hall of Fame as a sound guy. We want to induct him as a Weedle player in the Tejano Roots Hall of Fame. Hey, a different category, G. A different category. Well, these guys are ready, man. These guys they want to perform for
Let's
you
play
guys.
some more. Here we go. Coloreteada. Let's do
A
something.
little cumbia, a little something different.
Some cumbias,
so
couple
get up
cumbias
off your
with-
couch, get yourself something to drink. Hey, wake up your wife, wake up your husband, say, I want to dance. Let's do this, man.
Move the furniture like we did.
That's
you know,
it. Bumpers Wacky Wednesday.
Cuando al baile se maquilla, se echa mucho colorete y se la quedan los cachetes coloraditos de verdad. Llega al baile muy pintada, con su carita relumbrando, y luego ya que está bailando, todos empiezan a gritar. Ahí viene la coloreteada, bailando muy suavecito. Ahí viene la coloreteada, no se atraviesen por favor. Ahí viene la coloreteada, bailando muy despacito. Ahí viene la coloreteada, no se atraviesen por favor. Cuando el baile se maquilla, se echa mucho colorete y se la quedan los cachetes coloraditos de verdad. Llega al baile muy pintada, con su carita relumbrando, y luego ya que está bailando, todos empiezan a gritar. ¡Ahí viene! Ahí viene la coloreteada, bailando muy suavecito. Ahí viene la coloreteada, no se atraviesen por favor. Ahí viene la coloreteada, bailando muy despacito. Ahí viene la coloreteada, no se atraviesen por favor. ¡Ah! ¡Tararara! ¡Ay! En un pueblo olvidado, no sé por qué, con su danza de moreno me dejó ver. En el pueblo lo llamaban Negro José, amigo Negro José. Con mucho amor candombea Negro José. Perdóname si te digo, negro José, eres diablo pero amigo, negro José. Tu futuro va conmigo, negro José. Yo te digo porque sé, amigo negro José. Ay, ay, ay. Con mucho amor les miraba cuando al bailar el tambor en esos ojos parecía hablar. En su camisa engalada le hace saltar, amigo negro José. No tienes ninguna pena al parecer, pero las penas le sobran, negro José. En el baile es una selva, lo sé muy bien, amigo negro José. Perdóname si te digo, negro José, tu futuro va conmigo, negro José. Eres diablo pero amigo, negro José. Yo te digo porque sé, amigo negro José. Everybody at home, sing along with us. La 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 la. La 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 la. La amigo negro José. Ah, la 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 la. Ah, la 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 la. La 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 la. Amigo negro José. Y se va la cosa.
Man, look,
Are we out of time or we still got
No,
time?
you got a shitload of time. Here's the thing, man. Mike,
Yes.
you know when you play in a baile, right? And you're like you're not the closing group, but you're like the second to the last group, right?
Yeah.
And you come on there
That's
and
us all the time, brother.
yeah. But you blow the shit out of the water, right? So then the main group comes on, and you're like, how the fuck do we top that?
Well, you know what? I'll say that happened to us Friday. We played at KDA's 56th anniversary, and I'm not going to say who the headliner was that night, but we came off stage, and he told me, did you ever see that movie with Jerry Lee Lewis, the piano player, the rock and roll piano player, and they make him open for Elvis, and he was pissed off, so he goes out there and plays his ass off and sets the fucking piano on fire and all this other. They walk off stage, and he tells Elvis, hey, follow that, princess. And he's telling the guys like, that's the shit you did to me right now. I can't believe you. and he was cool, you know, and like I said, I won't say his name, but he was real cool. And you know, we've always got to go out there and give it all we got because we don't know who's watching, if it's their first time, if it's going to be their last time seeing us. We want to make sure that they see the best of La 45 every time.
And Mike, and you guys, like, literally, I went live a few times a couple of Sundays ago, and you know, like when I zoomed in on Mel. A matter of fact, when Mel did his drum solo, the shit went almost viral, right? Like I sent it to one guy. Shout out to my buddy Joey Jimenez, Mr. JMZ, legendary drummer. I sent him the video, and he did a post. He
Yeah.
did a post for Mel, and it like people were just going nuts on it.
And you know what? Joey's another one that just because he does the style that he does, people don't think that he's a fan of everything else.
Oh,
He's jammed with us before. We've done a jam session before, and we played, and he can play old school Chicano like nobody's business, man.
Like
He
nothing.
does, yeah, he does great. Because it's in all of us, man, to do this style. And all these styles, we love them all. And you know what? That actually segues to what we're going to do right now. There's not much difference between the Tejano music of the 60s and the Tejano music of the 90s. You know, that heartbeat, that boom, tap, boom, tap, boom, that's there, man. That groove is there. The songwriting may be a little different. The chord changes may be a little different. The instrumentation may be a little different. But the soul is there, man. El alma, it's all there of Tejano music. We're going to do 2 songs right now.
Before you play those 2 songs.
Oh, no. Don't cut me off.
No,
I know
I'm
it's your
not,
show,
I'm not.
but
I gotta say this. Mel,
Please do not rush
Mel,
me.
how old are you? 16? So let me tell the people watching before they go into these 2 beautiful songs.
You don't even know what they are. You don't.
Sunday, I just said they're beautiful. They're gonna be beautiful. So Sunday, I saw a 16-year-old kid running around, not a Tejano fair, he was running around a Conjunto festival. Not only was he running around a Conjunto festival, he was running around with LPs. He was running around with 45s, right, of Roberto Polido, because Roberto Polido was going to close the show. And here was this young 16-year-old kid waiting for that minute, waiting for that second to meet him, just for him to show him the LP and show him like, hey, man, can you sign this for me? He is a fan of our music. He is a fan of our culture, and he is the future of our culture. So, Mel, I didn't tell you that day, right? I posted yesterday. I got a good picture of you and Zeke. Shout out to Zeke and the Conjunto Cats. I had one of the youngest accordion players in Conjunto music, one of the youngest drummers in Tejano music, in a picture together. And I mean, Zeke plays, with Nate. Nathan's a young drummer himself in his band, the Conjunto Cats. But two different styles of music together in one picture. And I just wanted to share it with my friends on Facebook to say, like, hey, man, if you're scratching your head thinking that, our music isn't going anywhere, if this doesn't ring a bell right here, these are 2 young kids, and they're ready to carry and put that on their back and move forward with it. So I'll give it back to you, Mike. That's just what I said.
That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure.
And you know what? Even another connection with Conjunto Cats. Ram went to school. You went to school with Zeke, right? Yeah, you grew up with Zeke and all those guys. And you know what? The onda's strong, man. It's strong. But it's only strong if we keep doing what we're doing. And that means not only playing the music, but knowing where it comes from. And all of us here with La 45, we consider ourselves a little bit of kind of some Tejano historians, because we like to hear the stories from all the old guys and kind of, pass on those stories. And these 2 songs that we're going to do kind of connect the old world with the new world of Tejano music. I know everybody's going to recognize the second one. Most people are going to recognize the first one. This one, we're going to take you back. So let's see if we can.
Hey, this song is for Gerard. He told me to shut up so you guys can play.
And G-Man, you got your
I
Weedo?
guess he doesn't know the show.
Here you go. Estrellita marinera, dame razón de mi amor. Tú que iluminas el silencio de la noche. Dicen que mi amor se va a las fronteras del norte. Dime si es cierto
y su recuerdo en mi pecho aprisionario, pero chiquita de mi alma, me traes muy entusiasmado. Dime si es cierto, parece que te oigo hablar. Estrellita marinera, dame razón de mi amor. Tú que iluminas el silencio de la noche. Dicen que mi amor se va a las fronteras del norte. Dime si es cierto, para ponerme a llorar. Tu nombre traigo en el corazón grabado y su recuerdo en mi pecho aprisionario. Pero chinita de mi alma, me traes muy entusiasmado. Y hasta en el sueño parece que te oigo hablar. Oh yeah, you know that one, Bumper? You know this one, brother? Quiero tenerte aquí en mis brazos, quiero tenerte mi calor, quiero entregarte mi cariño, mi adoración, loca pasión, amor y besos. Yo siempre he buscado tu cariño y tú no has notado mi querer. Yo siempre he seguido tu camino, nada me importa, yo solo quiero amor y besos. Amor y besos de ti, yo quiero sentir, hacerte reír, estar junto a ti, si acaso me has de querer, sería un gran placer, con tu amor y besos. ¡Ah! Ahora que te tengo aquí en mis brazos y sabes que sincero es mi querer, ahora que te tengo aquí en mis brazos, dos corazones enamorados, amor y besos. Amor y besos de ti, yo quiero sentir, hacerte reír, estar junto a ti, si acaso me has de querer, sería un gran placer, con tu amor y besos. Amor y besos de ti, yo quiero sentir, hacerte reír, estar junto a ti, si acaso me has de querer, sería un gran placer, con tu amor y besos. there, brother?
Uh,
You there, Bumper?
yeah, dude. Man, this is just amazing. And again, man, if you're just tuning in for the first time,
You've got 2 more hours to go, so
yeah,
get some popcorn.
yeah, sit back, relax. We're having a good time. Look, hey, can you kill the monitor, Rogelio? I don't like listening. I don't like listening to myself. No, man. But I know for a lot of you, if you've never heard La 45 tonight, it probably brought back so much nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? If you never heard who they are, now you know who they are. And that's my job. My job is to bring you people that maybe you've never come across. Now you know. You know, if they picked up one fan tonight, then my job here is done. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry for listening.
Hey, the
It's almost the
Chicanos gotta
drummer's.
leave. They
It's
got a
almost the
bedtime.
drummer's bedtime too, because he's got school tomorrow. But
So it is.
good to see you, brother.
Bedtime.
Thank
Steve,
you, thank you, brother.
thank you,
Now
man.
say it in the microphone how good we were. They can't hear you. So, just scared. Tell your friends. We'll be here next week.
All right, Steve, thanks for dropping by, man. You see what I mean? So you guys can't hear the background, but Steve from Los Chicanos has his son here, and his son plays the trumpet, and he was just sitting here admiring the horn sound, and there you go. Wait to the camera. There he is right there. There you go. See? Alive and well, baby. Alive and well. Jess, gracias, bro.
Let's link up sometime, man, for sure.
Mi linda esposa. I like that. I like that. No, you're good. You're good. Chevalazo Bumper, you should have charged and made it a dance. Hey, you know what? It's not about charging, bro. Again, if you've never seen Wacky Wednesday, if this is your first time watching, my whole purpose is to keep our onda alive. However that might be, however I do it, this is what I do. This is my little corner. I tell people all the time, this is my little piece. I can't play an instrument. I don't sing, but this is what I can do. You know what I mean? I grew up loving this music just like most of you guys. And if you take anything from tonight, if you're a parent, teach this music to your kids, man. Let it be a part of who you are, right? Let it be part of their day, man. And our music will never die. It'll never die, man. So I want to give a big warm saludos, a big hug to a guy who's been on since I've been going on YouTube Live, to the Tejano historian. I don't know his real name, but shout out to Tejano historian who's been listening since I think before I was even live. He was ready for the show. He's been commenting comment after comment. So shout out to the Tejano historian. He's enjoying your music. Again, you guys are on YouTube Live, man. Oh, shit, Mike. What happened?
What I do with it?
You need a pick or what? It's a bass.
No, I need my drink.
Oh, damn, he lost it. Well, this is mine. It's on the air. It's on the air.
You can edit that out, right? We got to delay it. We're going to delay it for the West Coast. Right there. Okay. We got to say Rogelio asked for a bolero. So we're going to do this one. We don't do this one very often, so we're going to see if G-Man will bring his Guido out here for the bolero too. Just read the ink. Yes, we're going to take one picture. Everybody smile. Yeah. Smile now, cry later. I don't know what key you guys were in.
Hey, you should have sang that because I'm going to ask you to sing that.
Smile now,
Cry later.
smile now, cry later for you, for you. doesn't belong to me. So I'll smile for my friends and cry later. I'm gonna smile for my friends and cry later. Yeah, smile for my friends and cry later. For you. For you. I wouldn't be crying, but I really love you so. I'll cry for my friends and cry later. I'm gonna smile for my friends and cry later. Yeah, smile for my friends and cry later. For you. For you. Smile for my friends and cry later. Smile for my friends and cry later. Smile for my friends and cry later. Smile for my friends and cry later.
You saw that, Rogelio?
Okay, that wasn't the
together,
song
but-
we were gonna do.
No. You can still do the bolero. But if people know Bumper Gomez, I am a huge fan. People say oldies, right? But I'm very specific. I love lowrider oldies.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
And that right there is that's the epitome right there. That's
That's it.
that's
That's
amazing
it.
right there, man.
You know that song? I knew that song from Sonny when I grew up in California from my sister, and I didn't even know Sonny sang in Spanish for years. I thought he only did
English.
oldies. I thought he did.
Where'd you
Talk
grow
to
up
Me,
in
and I grew
California?
up in Northern California, up near a city called Stockton.
Stockton,
Yeah,
California.
yeah.
We lived in a town called San Clemente, which is Orange
SoCal.
County.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lived there for many
Shout out
years.
to all my family. If any of y'all are watching, they're 2 hours behind us, but I know they always try to tune in on everything.
Hell yeah.
But we're gonna try for Rogelio, even though he was dancing his ass off to that song too. We're gonna, and I gotta say, for anybody watching the last, not Smile Now, Cry Later, but the other song, when I was laughing and messing up all the words, it's because Rogelio was over there dancing and throwing gritos, and I mean, amor y besos. He's over there acting it all out. You know, he's having a great time. So Rogelio, wave to the camera. Wave to the camera right there. So. Grito, do it.
Oh yeah, do a grito.
Here we go. Come on.
Wait, the camera's not on him.
Yeah, it's on him.
No, there it is. Hey, so you guys have guys tuning in from California, from Oregon, from Florida, from Wisconsin. They're tuning in from all
Well,
over the
thank
United
y'all so
States.
much for tuning in, and be sure to tune in next week too for Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. It's not going to be as good as this one, but still tune in because.
Hey, but before you play a song, talking about next week. Next week, my guest is. Check this out. You ready? I don't know if people are ready. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold them inside the studio. My guest next week in the studio is the new guy returning back to the airways of San Antonio, Mr. Johnny Ramirez.
Ándale.
Johnny Ramirez is going to be my guest next
He's
week.
going to sing?
I know he ain't gonna sing. Hey, we also got tuning in from Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville. Oh,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
We're going to be in Memphis later on this summer, so be on the lookout for La
There you
45
go.
out in
There you
Memphis.
go.
So this one's going out to Rogelio. If anybody else listens, that's great, but it's just for him because he's been making us sound good all night, so thank y'all. And I guess we'll send it out to todos los enamorados, to everybody who's got a beautiful wife that they love. So, Bumper, if you want to bring your wife out here and dance right here, we won't be mad, brother. You
I
gotta
want
bring her out. No, just do it.
We will unplug something.
Hey, I've been wondering what that cord goes to all night, too. There's one unplugged already.
Rogelio just plugs shit just to plug shit.
He just grabbed every cable in the house. So get your wife. Where's she at? What's her name? I'm so sorry.
Wicha.
Wicha. No, that's not her name.
It
That's
is.
what you call
her
her.
name is Maria Alicia, but
Maria Alicia.
we
Wicha.
call her Wicha.
Wicha, come out here. You got to dance on camera with Bumper right here for this bolero. Come on. Beso, beso,
Beso. Yo, with those shoes? With those shoes, man?
With those shoes, with the pantuflas and everything. Bring it out, bring it out, bring them out. Here we go. Read in the ink. Read in the ink. And don't mind my guitar case. You can throw the tips in there, but that's it. Ready? After two. Ready? 1, 2. Como en aquellos tiempos de nuestra juventud, mi corazón añora su juventud hermosa. Aún sigo enamorado de ti, mi linda esposa. Y a nuestro pelo negro de blanco se vistió, y a nuestros hijos vive su juventud hermosa. Aún sigo enamorado de ti, mi linda esposa. Que Dios te guarde para mí eternamente. Que Dios se separará de ti, solo la muerte. Amor como este jamás debe existir. Y a nuestro pelo negro de blanco se vistió, y a nuestros hijos viven su juventud hermosa. Aún sigo enamorado de ti, mi linda esposa. Que Dios te guarde para mí eternamente. Que no he de separarme de ti, solo la muerte. Amor como este jamás debe existir. Y a nuestro pelo negro de blanco se vistió, y a nuestros hijos viven la juventud hermosa. Aún sigo enamorado lindas esposas.
Oh my goodness, man. Hey, before we go on, I want to give a special shout out to a fan who watches week in and week out, to my buddy Sergio Barbosa up in the Dallas-Fort Worth area who lost his mother recently. And he said, that song really hit me hard, brother. My dad used to play that song for my mom. Today marks 1 month since she's been gone. But she is now with my dad, as she called him her honey.
So, que paz descanse. Que paz descanse.
You know what I'm saying? So, again, that goes to show you, man, you just never know who's going to come across a show at what part in time. You know what I mean?
That's
what I love.
That's part of
doing
why we love playing the kind of music that we play. Yes, it may be some songs that are a little older, but you know what? These songs have so much meaning to so many people, and they don't have the opportunity to hear these songs like that. I mean, even for that gentleman listening, and again, que en paz descanse su bonita mamá. He the last times he heard it was his dad singing it to his mom. When was the last time they heard it with a full band, a horn section like this? And you know, we try to bring that heartfelt nostalgia back to everybody with everything we do, too.
You definitely do, bro.
And on that one, I have to give it up because these guys, we don't play that one that often. And that's why I had to pick up the bass because Ram doesn't even know this one yet. And it's just, it's something that we do, and we do it when we need to. When somebody asks for a bolero, we don't play a lot of boleros. Even though I love boleros, we don't play very many of them. So thanks, Rogelio, for requesting it, for giving us a chance. He ain't even paying attention.
Hey, he is.
No. Don't act like you were listening. Now you're asking too much.
Now you're asking for a lot now.
What do you think this is, Tejano karaoke?
No shit, right? Hey, I got a comment. I got a comment that I want to repeat, and this is from YouTube. So a lot of people on Facebook, you won't see this in the chat, right? But it's a guy named Davila DVP. He said it's always awesome to see such young talent playing our Tejano music. I'm not talking about the singer now, okay? Just hey, he said everybody. But again, man, I just can't. Mike Gonzalez, the son of the legendary Jimmy
Mike
Gonzalez.
and the Iconics.
Mike and the Iconics. He just says, cheers, Tocayo.
Ándale.
There you go. So I'll do it for
cheers.
you, Mike. I'll do it for you.
Cheers.
I got you.
Thank you, brother. Salud.
Before we play anything else, man.
How much time we got?
Dude, you tell me when
your
you're done.
Your neighbors are going to kick you out of the HOA is going to come for you, Vato.
No, we're good. We're good. We're coming to that part of the show. We're going to call it a night. But I just...
Not yet.
I just want the people to to understand that these guys, as Tigers, he's letting you know that he's still outside. You guys sound amazing, Mike.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Dude, when I saw you live, it's one thing, but being right here in my living room and the my kitchen, it's just an open room, right? But just
even the dog likes it.
Even the dog likes it. Even the dog is barking in the background, man. Yeah, we're gonna have a camera outside for Tiger.
He's singing Segunda out there. You can't hear him, man. He's doing it. I heard it.
Here's another great comment that I can't leave out. Miss Rachel Grace Keller. Yes, so amazing to see this young group carry on the tradition. That's definitely the next generation. So before you play anything, I want to ask your bass player.
He don't speak English, bro.
It's cool. Whatever you speak, tell me in whatever language you do speak. How do you feel knowing that you carry, whether you believe so or not, that you carry so much tradition on your shoulders?
And tell him who your uncle is or was.
It's something I never would have thought that I'd be doing right now. It's a dream come true, really, to be playing this kind of music with these kind of guys. I really don't have any music in my family except for my aunt, who I think was that comment you just read, and my great uncle, who his name was Pedro Contreras, and he used to play bass for the Latin breed.
Only the Latin breed. He just played bass. He just played bass for the Latin breed. No mas. Just the Latin breed.
And it's just incredible to be able to carry on the legacy of
all those guys before us, and yeah, it really is a dream come true, and I'm so grateful for Mike and John and all the other guys for
That's
taking
awesome,
me in.
man.
I'll drink to that.
I'll drink. Hell yeah.
At this point, I'll drink to about anything, but I'll drink to that too.
As long as you bring home some pozole, Mike, you're good, bro. You're good.
We're gonna need a sponsorship from Uber. Por favor.
Hey,
Like-
you have Luis in the background.
yeah,
Bumper.
drinking a Dr.
Can
Pepper.
can you imagine the 45 with Luis AG singing?
Ándale.
Luis, come on. The dude's amazing. He's an amazing vocalist.
Talking what?
Well, what's going on here?
Oh, okay.
What is this?
Yes, we're ready. Everyone? Yeah.
Hey, no. We got some people that aren't 21.
Yeah. So
For
you guys
sure.
hide behind the camera. Okay. Oh, Bumper, this grandote is you, brother.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Edit that out, please.
Hey, so
You heard
right,
the lady. Pass it down.
right now, I wanna. If you're watching, if this is your first time watching, get yourself a shot.
Yes.
Kick back, relax. This is who we are, and all we're doing is bringing it to you, man, so you can see for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can see for yourself that we're alive, we're kicking, and our music is amazing.
Bumper.
Got a double.
Sigue el pass, brother.
El panza. ¿Quieres una?
Saludos.
We got extras. We got extras. Right? G-Man.
Hey, who's pouring these freaking tequila shots, dude?
Your daughter? I can't wait till my daughter's old enough to pour me out.
Hey, Mike.
This is the other sponsorship.
Mike.
Thank you to our sponsors, Body Armor.
Mike, do you have a son in
Body
Cali?
Armor Light.
Mike, do you have a son in Cali?
Huh?
You have a son in California?
No, hombre.
Mike Torres Jr., California.
That's my dad.
Oh, your dad.
Hold on. Mike Torres Jr., that's my dad watching. So, Dad, turn away because we're going to...
No, he's got his tequila shot ready.
Oh, he's got one? Okay.
Yeah, he's got a tequila shot.
Yeah, you know what? Shout out to my dad. Shout out to all my family. And my grandfather, who's 86 years old, Mike Torres Sr., still plays guitar, still sings, still drinks my ass under the table. He's probably already 4 shots in right now. So
I want to give a salute to La 45. I want to give a salute to La Música Tejana, La Música Chicana.
Esa.
It's still alive. It's still kicking. All we have to do is keep it alive, and it's up to you. The folks that are watching, it's up to you to keep it alive and keep our culture kicking. So all I ask from you to do, if you got a shot, take it with us, but keep our culture alive. Please. Pa' arriba, pa' abajo, pa' el centro, y pa' dentro.
All right. Speaking of culture and history, we lost an icon of Tejana music in 2020, February 2020. We lost the great Jimmy Edward. And last year we recorded a medley in his honor, and we had Roger Velasquez, Ram Herrera, Chente Barrera, and myself singing. A bunch of the guys from La 45. So, talking about keeping the music alive, we're going to play this one for y'all. This is a medley of songs from an album called My Special Album, 1978 with Jimmy Edward. And we're doing a medley of the hits from there, and we're calling it My Special Medley. You can follow this on Spotify, on iTunes, wherever you get your music. Check it out. And, hope you all like it. Let's do it. Ready? Oh, hold on. Meanwhile, follow us on Facebook.
What happened? You got somebody in the pisser?
Happy birthday to Peaches. I think we said that earlier, but happy birthday, Peaches.
DJ Peaches.
We love
in
you.
Arizona.
Thank you so much from Tucson. Say it again, brother. Try it one more time in English. Los bandoleros del Valle. ¿De qué parte del Valle? Elsa, Texas. Órale. My wife's from Alamo, so to all the people down in Mágico Valle, thank you for tuning in tonight. We're
a shout out.
Yeah, dude.
Family friend from Pleasanton is watching. Rachel Castillo, shout out.
Go Eagles.
From
Yeah.
Pleasanton, yeah.
To everybody from West Texas watching, for John Ontiveros, from Laredo, for Ricky Ray,
from the east side, watching for G-Man, waiting for him to make his Guido debut out here. Hey, we're waiting. Hey, no. You came and stole a conga and played it back there. You didn't play it. You should have just came and stood here and played it. Come on, dude. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so this one's for everybody. And to the south side of San Antonio for Mel.
Hey, Mike, to Florida, the state of Florida.
Florida.
My wife's from Florida, so there's a shitload of Tejano fans in Florida that we forget about.
Immokalee, or what's that place
Immokalee,
called?
Homestead, Immokalee, Homestead, Ruskin, Waimama, Plant City, Dade City. I don't know. There's a lot of towns.
And you said Wisconsin's watching, but those
Wisconsin
are
is watching.
those are Chicago, those are Michigan, Lansing,
North Texas,
Las Vegas,
West Texas, Big Spring, Texas, Mason, Texas.
I'm hearing all these cities that we don't play in, but they're all watching today.
There you go.
Yeah,
hey, so you never know. You're going to be playing in Mason,
kidding.
Texas now.
Yes, Mason. All right, so here it is, a tribute to Jimmy Edward, just for you folks right here. Mel, count it off, man.
En tus manos está nuestro dicho dolor, amorcito del alma. Nadie más, solo tú, es quien puede decir la última palabra. Decídete, decídete, decídete. Aunque sea sí o no, o entregarme tu amor, o llenarme de pena. Elegirlo es mejor de esta cruel situación de incertidumbre. Y una vez, por favor, sea por bien o por mal, decídete. Duele saber de mí, amor, amor, qué malo eres. ¿Quién iba a imaginar que una mentira tuviera cabida en un madrigal? ¿Quieres saber quién soy? Después de darte lo que tienes, ahora para ti soy vagabundo que va por el mundo como un criminal. Por no haber querido tanto, que es mi desesperación, la voz del corazón llegará a tu conciencia como una maldición. Me duele saber de mí, amor, cuidado con la vida. Las nubes que en el cielo se creyeron, un día cayeron en la oscuridad. Ya no me importa que te vayas para siempre, si al fin y al cabo te tenía que aborrecer. Y ya no me importa que me digas seriamente que no me quieres, que te vas para no volver.
querer que como siempre te detenga, pero esta vez igual que tú le digo adiós. Y así sabrás que aunque se ve la vida entera, hay un momento en que se pierde la ilusión. Mi corazón, cansado de sufrir, se quiere despedir, aunque no lo comprenda. Y ante el dolor, muriéndose de amor, me pide por favor que nunca vuelva. Si al fin y al cabo de la vida es muy pareja, si alguna vez habrá un amor que sea mi luz, ya después desconociendo la tristeza, vas a acordarme de un amor que fue mi cruz. Hoy viviendo ya de tus mentiras, sé que tu cariño no es sincero. Sé que mientes al besar y mientes al decir te quiero. Me conformo porque sé que pago maldad y ayer siempre fui llevado por la mano. Y es por eso que te quiero tanto. Mas irás a vivir la dicha con tu amor fingido. Deme una eternidad que me hace tu maldad feliz. ¿Y qué más da? La vida es una mentira. ¿Quién te ve más que me hace tu maldad feliz?
Holy cow, bro. Oh my God. So I gotta read these comments. I gotta read these comments. Mike Torres Jr., he's an amazing, and he did a wonderful thing putting this band together. Just one of the best things out there right now. From Del Salina, they are, sir. Played at my parents' anniversary in August. So humble and absolutely amazing. To my buddy G. Lopez from YouTube. Great job, Bumper. And McAllen and Business, but from Leon Springs, tuning in. Love this grupo. I want to give to the most hated man in Tejano music.
There's a few of us.
He gave, hey, even more than G-Man. Even more than G-Man. To the most hated man in Tejano music, to my good friend, the manager of the Poteet Posse.
Our most hated man, que gacho.
Hey,
We love him.
shout out to Joey
Joey Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
We love you, Joey.
Hey, he's like, I'm here. I'm like, come in. He's like, I wasn't invited.
Pues,
Chinga. But no,
hey, yeah, we need a wristband.
We need a wristband. No. But before anything, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a fan of Tejano music, Joey Rodriguez is a legend in our onda. He's been bringing you bailes as far as you can remember, for sure. And one day I'm going to have him on the show. And as a matter of fact, we've talked about having him on the show. And he said, hey, the title of the show is going to be the most hated man in Tejano music, right?
Well, not from us, Joey.
No,
we
no.
love you.
But
We know other people hate you, but we love you.
La mera neta, I love Joey. Dude, since the day I met, you know, I'm just a fan.
Yeah.
I started doing this podcast, and when I met Joey, I thought he's gonna be like, okay, bro, you're just another dude. You know what I mean? You're another dude. I'm gonna put you on this list of these other dudes that are looking to do whatever.
Yeah.
Joey has never once treated me like that dude.
Yeah.
Never once.
Same here, man. Even years ago, before I played for Little Joe, and before I, had any claim to Tejano music, he always treated me really well, and I'll never forget that. Actually, David Lee was the first show that I ever saw when I came to Texas for the first time to visit with my family. We saw him at the Fiesta Ballroom in Seguin, and they played, and Joey was super cool to all of us, and when we came in with our tickets and stuff, and it was them and Michael Salgado, and when I saw that show, that was like, I knew I never wanted to go home. I wanted to just move to Texas as soon as I could. And as soon as I graduated high school and I started college, I did a year in college at home, and I said, man, it's too light-skinned for me here, too. I know I'm pretty light, but it was very, very Wonder Bread over there, too. So I knew I needed to get to San Antonio as soon as I could, and Rainbow Bread.
No, dude, but Joey, like,
crustless,
like literally, he makes me feel like family. Like anytime I text him, I'm like, Joey, you're over here tonight? He goes, yeah. Are you coming by? And it's like, it's like I have to come by.
And you know what? His sister is an amazing percussionist, great percussionist.
Really?
Yes. Nina Rodriguez is a great percussionist, and he's also he was a man before he was a David Lee. He managed his cousin, and I'm blanking because you made me drink all this whiskey. But country singer Rodriguez. Come on, Bumper, help me out here.
Rodriguez.
Johnny Rodriguez.
Johnny
Thank you, John.
Rodriguez.
Thank you. Yeah, so we've done a lot of work with him, and we hope to do a lot more. So thanks for tuning in.
So we're going to call it a night.
Are we?
No. Hey, look at the like, wait a minute. I set all this shit up for you to call it a night. G-Man's over like, hey, you just tell me when, dog.
Okay, I tell you what. You talk for a minute, but then can we have 20 minutes to just play? We'll just play?
Straight up.
Okay, 20 minutes.
Okay, so
we'll piss off all the neighbors.
Yeah, we're going to piss everybody off.
We're going to get you kicked out of this house.
We're going to end the show with a 20-minute.
You talk for a minute. Let me tell them what we're going to do.
Hell yeah. So La 45 is a band, if you've never heard them on your radio, now, right? You've heard them here. You heard them on Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. Now you need to call whatever radio station you listen to, whatever internet radio station you listen to, you need to call and be like, hey, I want to hear LA 45, La 45, La 45, La 45, whatever you want to call it. You need to call and you request this.
As I tell them, call us whatever you want. Just pay to get into the show. That's all that matters. Just pay to get into the show. Call us.
And so, I want to go to some of the comments. Isn't it just an absolute miracle what we are doing right now, virtually, inexplicable to any previous generation before? Curious observer, what an amazing comment from YouTube, for sure. For sure. It is an absolute miracle what we're doing right now. Welcome to Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, where the show usually goes about 2 hours, but Rogelio G-Man put a lot of work into this. So we're going to go a little bit longer, get our money's worth. Clear my throat. Okay, hold on. Let me clear my throat. Okay, there we go. We'll clear my throat. La 45 songs take me back to my grandma's house 30 years ago.
Ándale.
Huh? The lock?
Yeah, give the number to the lock over the camera, please.
I'm lost. I don't know what she's talking about.
I'm gonna tell you a secret right now, but I don't know what she's your wife. I don't know what she's talking about. I barely know what my own wife's talking about.
I know, but she's giving me a look like I don't know what she's talking about. The front door lock? The gate?
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know. I'm lost. She's talking about a lock. I'm locked in love. Oh, it's open. There's no lock.
Yeah, I was. They're watching. The neighbors heard that bumper.
He says, Bill Quinn says, I'll drive over and make pancakes for the band.
No.
We'll jam late, and Mike and John know.
Bill Quinn's going to come over, and he's going to make us listen to 1970s classic rock guitar until I fall over. Okay, Bill Quinn, you know this is true. We stayed up so late one time, all pedos, that I literally almost fell over in his living room because we just couldn't take it. Steve Winwood, that's who we're listening to. He remembers.
Steve Winwood?
Steve Winwood, the guitar player, yeah.
But Mike, let me say this, man.
Say it, brother.
Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, if you're just tuning in, La 45 live here in my house. Not in the studio because the studio is too small to hold La 45. But the fact that these guys are out here and they're showing you that Tejano music is alive and well, it's kicking. All we need is for you to go and support music wherever you can support music, wherever you're at, wherever you're from. Support Tejano music.
And for 99 cents a day, you could support one of these musicians. For less than a cup of coffee a day. Olvídate del Starbucks. Yeah.
So again, those of you, we're at 2 hours and 40 minutes. And wait a minute, let me tell you guys. Let me give you.
Tell us, brother.
Let me give you a fact. Let me give you a fact.
Speak to us.
Let me give you a fact.
Oh, shit.
You have not broke less than 100 viewers
La madre.
since we started.
Oh, well, thanks to all our cousins that are watching today. Thanks, Mom.
Oh, no, we don't have no cash app. We don't have no.
I'll give you my cash app. Okay, so
La 45.
I'm gonna let you in on a secret, Bumper.
What's that?
I'm gonna let you in a secret. These guys, I just went and told them all the songs we're gonna play right now for the last little piece. And I always the rule in the band is to watch a la pata, because when my foots la madre, when my foots go, that's the cue all the time. Because I could be singing whatever, but once my foot gives the little thumper, okay, bumper thumper,
Bumper. It's all the same thing.
Once the pata goes, that means we're going to the next song, and everybody knows. Hey, here we go, and then we count it off and we go. So. Everybody watch a la pata. So we're going to do a bunch of songs that we don't do all the time and that we don't do all together.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from the Wacky Wednesday studio here in San Antonio, Texas, the capital of Tejano music. With us live, La 45.
Ay. Hace rato estoy mirando que todos bailan feas. Hace rato estoy mirando que todos bailan feas. Rosita, Rosalba, María y Huicha. Y todas sí se vean cuando andan enamorados. Y todas sí se vean cuando andan enamorados. Le gusta bailar pegado, le gusta bailar pegado, le gusta bailar pegado, le gusta bailar pegado. Hace rato estoy mirando que todos bailan pandeado. Hace rato estoy mirando que todas bailan pandeado. Emilio bailan pandeado. G-Man bailan pandeado. Roberto bailan pandeado. Fernando bailan pandeado. Y todas sí se pandean cuando andan enamorados. Y todas sí se pandean cuando andan enamorados. Le gusta bailar pandeado, le gusta bailar pandeado,
Yo no sé lo que tiene, yo no sé qué será que me gusta más y más. Yo no sé lo que tiene, yo no sé qué será que me gusta más y más. Yo no sé qué tiene el ritmo y cuando lo oigo me empiezo a mover. Yo no sé lo que tiene, yo no sé qué será que me gusta más y más. Yo no sé lo que tiene, yo no sé qué será que me gusta más y más. Yo no sé, algo brilloso y cuando bailo no hay como el pilón. ¡Hey! On the keyboard, give it up, Luis Sanchez. Saxophone, Hector Ramírez. Back here on the guitar, give it up, Esteban Ramírez. On the trumpet, Skylar Mendoza. Ricky Ray. Y en la trompeta, Chano Tiveros. Yo no sé qué tiene el ritmo, que cuando la oigo me empiezo a mover. ¡Ay! ¡Ay!
Damn, son. So
7 minutes.
he said
13 more to go.
That was 13 more to go. Hey, La 45. And we are 50 minutes over a regular Wacky Wednesday.
La madre.
What does that tell you? The people are.
No, that tells you that you brought up right here. This is the reason. This is the reason. You see that? You see that? See that?
Hey, but Mike, the people are still fucking tuning in.
Are y'all
dude.
sure?
Like,
You sure your
I don't
screen
know
didn't
what
freeze?
I don't know what to tell you. People are still tuning in, bro. You know.
Make sure to share. Make sure to follow La 45 on Facebook, Instagram. Check us out on our website. All our shit's for sale on our website. Everything's there.
Hey, as my buddy the Tejano historian on YouTube says, tú dale. Tejanos don't sleep, homie.
Shout out to our new Conguero G-Man over here in the house. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, G-Man.
No, we'll end the show, but before we end the show.
Oh, no, we got a lot more.
Oh, you got
No,
more?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, shit. Okay. Shit. To the
We just said 20 minutes or they're kicking us out.
Okay. To the people watching, if this is your first time watching Bumpers Wacky Wednesday on whatever platform you're listening to us on, however you got here, make sure you like and you subscribe and you share the page, because this is what we bring you every single week. Now, to all my friends that have grupos that are going to be on here, hey, man, I'm not responsible for the sound, okay? So this production tonight, I want to give a big shout out to Rogelio, to G-Man. These guys are professionals at what they do, and they make us sound like $1 million. You know what I'm saying? They want the camera. They want the camera on G-Man because he's got the conga in front. But hey, Rogelio, put the camera in front of G-Man. Tejano Roots Hall of Fame. There he is, Mr. G-Man himself.
Wave, G-Man, wave. Waves everything.
Conguero, sound guy. Even if he's not doing your sound, he'll give you the look like, that's fucked up. and he'll walk up to the sound guy and give him the eyebrow, and they'll know, hey, we don't sound good. G-Man's in the crowd, and we don't sound right.
Before we go, Bumper, we
yes,
need to
sir.
say thank you to you. Thank you to Bumper, and thank you to Bumper's Wacky Wednesdays for letting us be out here and being all wacky. La chingada. Thank you so much, brother, for inviting us out. Thank you for making the time, and thank you to Weecha and all the family here and all the crew here for making all this space for us. For those of you who have ever had anybody visit your house, you know that can get old after a little while. We moved all their furniture and messed their shit up for 5 hours, and they're still screaming back there and enjoying the music. So thank you all so much. Thank you. But Bumper, thank you, brother, for doing this, and we hope you do this for many, many more years.
Thank you. And before you play your last song.
No, but before we do...
Somebody already put, we need a part 2 already.
Okay. Tune in at 1 a.m. We'll start part 2.
Hey, but let me tell you guys, I'm gonna be real to all the band members. The amount of people that we've had on tonight, by far, beats anybody that we've ever had on Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. So
it's because we're the wackiest you've ever had in here, too.
Shout out to G-Man, to Rogelio for making this happen. But again, shout out to you guys. Because you know what? Without you guys, Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, nobody will know who the hell it is. Like, what's wacky about Tejano music? Hey, you just got it right now.
That's it.
Right? It's live. It's uncut. This ain't pre-recorded. There's no script. What you get is what you see.
We had a little bit of a script.
We had a little bit of a script.
Little script right here.
Tell him, Mike.
If you'd like to sponsor La 45, please give us a
go.
call.
Bullet bourbon right there.
Thank you, Bullet Bourbon. Let's let these guys wave by.
Hyman's Place?
Hyman's Place.
Hyman's Place is
March
the place to be.
March 16th through March 20th, Wednesday through Sunday. This party starts at 7 p.m. every night. What is it, 1540? 1514 West Commerce. Come out. You hear that? Hot, cold drinks, hot food, and even hotter women. I think that's what he said. What did you say? Yeah. And we're going to be out there Friday and Saturday with La 45, but we have live music every night, Wednesday to Sunday. Sunday we have Santiago Jimenez Jr., Gonna be there
Damn,
doing his thing, and we got so many other artists with us: Adalberto Gallegos, Ram Herrera, David Mares, Stephanie Montiel is gonna be there with her whole band. We got who am I missing? Gilbert Velasquez is gonna be there. Chente Barrera. There's so many. So check us out on Facebook, follow us, and make sure that you're out there at Jaime's
So,
place.
Mike, before you play your last,
but before,
I'm gonna start all the way over there with Skylar.
yes. We're going to wave by.
We're going to wave by. And if you have, Skylar, if you have any shout outs you want to give,
Skylar
now's
Mendoza.
the time.
and pretty much shout out to his new #1 fan, G-Man, in the house tonight. On trumpet, so that's trumpet Skylar Mendoza. On trumpet, John Ontiveros. On saxophone, Ricky Ray Hernandez. All the teachers.
Some of them are in spring break right now. Some of them are about to get it next week.
Yes.
And
Enjoy that rest. Enjoy
here
it.
go.
Give it up on alto saxophone and bass saxophone, Hector Ramirez.
Give a shout
Yeah.
out to I saw one of my former managers when I used to work at Walmart back during my javelina days. Robert Anguiano, Berto.
Hell yeah.
He said you still need to turn in your blue vest. Yeah, look at me now. I love Walmart. I'm playing in somebody's kitchen for free tonight. I made it. On the bass from Seguin, Texas, 18 years old, Ramit Erachia.
That's why you hired
Can we use that delay to edit that? Let me try again. Give it up on bass from Seguin, Texas. 18 years old, Ramiro Torres. There we go.
Hell yeah.
Somebody take this sponsorship away, please. Thank you. Back on the drums, 16 years old from the south side of San Antonio. Give it up, Mel Sanchez. On the guitar from the Rio, Texas, Esteban Ramirez. Yeah. On keyboards tonight with us, tomorrow with who knows who, because he's with everybody. Give it up for Luis Sanchez. Thank you, Luis. Back there on the gritos, give it up for Rogelio. No, turn the camera. Wait, turn the camera. That don't count. It don't count. You got to turn the camera to yourself. You got to turn it one time. Turn it one time. One time.
I don't think it'll turn
Wait,
all the way.
one time right here. Here we go.
¿Qué dijo?
Hey, on the congas.
On the congas. And the Guido. And the president of the Skylar Mendoza fan club. Give it up for G-Man over there.
Yeah, G-Man in the house.
We got another friend here that they keep calling El Panza. El Panza.
Shout out to Jacob.
There you go.
The Cowboy
Lo que sea.
Casanova.
Lo que sea, Jacob, thank you very much. He's helping us out with our show at Jaime's. Thank you. My name is Mike Torres. We are La 45. Thank you all so much for tuning in all night tonight. Bumper, with your permission, we're going to do a bunch of tunes and just see what happens.
You do it, bro. That's how we're going to end the show. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for tuning in to Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. You never know what you're going to get. Every Wednesday at 7:30-ish. Make sure you tune in on Facebook Live. Bumper Gomez on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's keep our onda alive.
Hey, and shout out to Wicha and your daughter. And everybody here for putting on this. Thank you all so much. Thank you. So this is going out to y'all. That's La Mamá. To Sylvia, thank you for waiting. Sylvia's waiting because it's Mel's bedtime already. She's ready to take him. All
All right, we're going to take you with our first tune that ever made it on the radio, Bumper. You ready for this one?
I'm ready. So, ladies
Indita mía. Oh, no. Go ahead. Interrupt
ladies
me
and
again.
gentlemen, thank you guys for tuning in to Bumper's Wacky Wednesday.
It's your show, brother. Interrupt me.
Every single Wednesday, 7:30 p.m., Facebook Live, YouTube, Bumper Gomez. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you make your way to San Antonio, Texas. Hymas Place is a place to be.
Yes, March 16th to the 20th.
March 16th to the 20th, you can come and see La 45 live and in person.
1514 Commerce.
TTMA Fanfare next week. Make sure you make your way to San Antonio, Texas. It's the place to be.
That's it, brother. That's it. Y'all ready? You ready, Bumper? You need a refill? Indita mía, si no me quieres, si no me quieres, ten compasión.
Get them views over 100. Share this shit.
Si no me quieres, si no me quieres, ten compasión. Mira que el hombre que te idolatra se encuentra herido del corazón. Porque te ocultas cuando te miro, porque te ocultas mi vida así. ¿Cuál es el crimen que he cometido? Haberte amado no más a ti. Donde tu ángel su amor me daba y que yo en cambio mi amor le di.
Love you, Jesse.
Él me juraba que me adoraba y yo con el alma se lo creí. ¡Échale! Bajo las sombras de aquella noche, mis desengaños voy a ocultar para que nadie sepa que te amo. Cuando de amores te oigan cantar, toda mi vida yo he sido franco y siempre he hablado con la verdad. Y desde luego ya no hay motivos para que pierdamos la amistad. Indita mía, si no me quieres, si no me quieres, ten compasión. Mira que el hombre que te idolatra se encuentra herido del corazón. vale si tú sabes la verdad. ¿Qué importa ya que sepan mi pasado? Ya no me asustan esas cosas de un querer. Es que yo soy el vegano enamorado y adivinar cómo tendrán. Yo sé. Si te dicen que yo vivo en las cantinas y que tomo para parecer dolor, no lo niego, tú prefieres cosas finas. Yo tan solo puedo darte un gran amor. ¿Qué importa ya que sepan mi pasado? Ya no me asustan esas cosas de un querer. Es que yo soy el vegano enamorado y al cabo que ya sé. Si te dicen que yo vivo en las cantinas y que tomo para ese dolor, no lo niego, tú prefieres cosas finas. Yo tan solo puedo dar un gran amor. Para todos los de California, de Colorado, de Florida, Arizona, Nuevo México y todos los chicanos que suenan, mira. Todo se me acabó, no me puedo resistir. Si voy a seguir sufriendo, mejor quisiera morir. Yo voy vagando en el mundo sin saber a dónde ir. Los años que van pasando, no me canso de esperar. A veces que estoy cantando, mejor quisiera llorar. ¿Para qué seguir sufriendo si nada puedo lograr? Las nubes que van pasando se paran ahí a avisar. Parece que se sostiene cuando a mí me oyen cantar. Cuando a mí me oyen cantar, se paran ahí a avisar. Parece que alegra mi alma con su amor me trae del mar. To everyone watching out there, thank y'all so much. But thanks to this man right here in the bumper. Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. Tune in next week. Tune in every week. Ah. Que viva la música chicana. Que viva el tejano. Oh, give it to me, mama, give it to me. Yo les digo a mis hermanos, los que les gusta tomar, que nunca se den al vicio que los pueda dominar. En este mundo tirano hay que sabernos tantear. Las Las notas que estoy cantando me nacen del corazón y con todo el sentimiento las pongo en esta canción para ver si así descansa este pobre corazón. Las nubes que van pasando se paran ahí a avistar. Parece que se sostienen cuando a mí me oyen cantar. Cuando a mí me oyen cantar, se paran ahí a avistar. Parece que alegran mi alma con su agua que trae del mar. Bumper, thank you so much, brother.
The home, the capital of Tejano music, La 45 in the house.
Bumper, thank you so much, brother.
Thank you guys. Thank you those for tuning in on YouTube and Facebook. La 45, make sure you request them on every single channel that you have, whether it's FM, whether it's internet, whatever it may be. La 45 requests every single one of the songs. Mike Torres, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for having a badass time. La Onda Tejana is alive and well. Right here in your face. You saw it for tonight. It's young, it's alive, it's in your face. Make sure you support it because that's the only way we're going to keep it alive.
Thank you, Bumper. Good night, brother.
Good night.